Hello, how's it going, everybody? It has been a little while, which I will address why I've been gone for so. It wasn't just because I made a banger Kanye West video, okay, and none of you watched it, but my Mudahar video yesterday literally passed the Kanye West video in like, I don't know, 8 hours, like the lifetime, most likely lifetime music Kanye video. But that is not what we're talking about now. There are more important fish to fry. H3 released a new content nuke saying, I'm suing these three creators, which interestingly enough, the three creators in question that are like, you know, I can recognize Twitch streamers. That's Asmongold, Denims, and XQC. Those are not the three. I believe Denims is in there, but and also, you know, in the H3 podcast, he talks about it more extended. I'm suing Denims, Frogan, and Kaceytron. All women. Okay, but I have yet to watch this, and I'm gonna watch it all because I got wind of this coming out yesterday. So I was like, you know, I kind of assumed it was gonna be on IDUBBZ. So you know what? Let's check in on IDUBBZ real quick, right? The H3 subreddit found this clip of Anissa recoiling while talking to IDUBBZ.
I put in the behind the scenes, Fiona. See? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. What the hell?
I need to drown that out with some more mango.
Oh my god. What was that?
Your worst sin is that you sold your soul for nothing. Nothing, I tell you. But that's just a little preview of what's been happening with IDUBBZ. The never-ending IDUBBZ crash house truly is never-ending. If only I could have rode that content wave this past month. But let's get straight into H3 Productions. I'm suing these three creators.
Hi there. My name is Ethan Klein.
Man, I remember when Ethan Klein made videos and didn't just like podcast.
And my favorite hobby is spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on lawyers. Today, I invite you into my home to share my favorite pastime with you. Join me in creating generational wealth for my attorney.
So this has to be, I'm assuming the bar for this has to be pretty high. Because if you're justifying like suing content creators, like you have to provide, which to be fair, once you have a skull delivered to your home, okay, yeah, fair. But I'm assuming this has to be a pretty convincing video.
About a year and a half ago, it's a big conversation.
Oh yeah, also for some reason my VTuber model it just doesn't, the program doesn't work anymore. I need to set up the like dual PC streaming
Called ReactGate. ReactGate was a debate going on in the streaming community about what constituted fair use.
That's what I'm doing. Which, by the way, I would like to point out that like if you look at my reactions to any video, hold on, let's check it. What's my Let's check my second channel. My very awesome second channel. You see right here, Manic EX, Chaz. I see you in chat. You have a wrench. You can link this. Now, if we check my videos, how like these are very long videos. The reactions, like I am providing added value to just like the initial video. But you can tell by the length because I'm talking about it so much. Like how long was the content deputy? No way it was over 52 minutes, right? And I'd also not submit. The content cop reaction itself. This isn't like the whole stream. This is just the clip of that content cop reaction. 2.5 hours. That alone is 2.5 hours. The content nuke reaction. That's an Hour and 50 minutes. So as you can tell, dude, these are such Kino videos, by the way. Like if you, dude, look at this video. Look at this video right here. Look at this thumbnail, right? Tell me this isn't Kino. She is no longer me going into the archives to pull out the Manic Peter Griffin. Let's continue, because I remember the React Gate all popping off, and XQC even debated H3 about it, and I'm pretty sure XQC kind of floundered that.
And many of the large Twitch streamers would watch other creators' entire video on their stream. They would rarely add sufficient commentary or even
this is Hassan. I mean, to be fair, Asmongold actually does like provide commentary, but as you can see in this clip, what is Hassan doing, bruh?
Pause the video to speak. Most egregiously, they would re-upload the entire VOD to YouTube with the same thumbnail.
Dude, that's like, you see how there's a blue border on that? That's like my blue border.
At the same time,
I'm H3's top guy.
Traffic from the original video. Here's what Lamino.
Oh, okay. The can't like the titling the same. That's crazy.
Say about this phenomenon.
I mean, like, at least provide your own title, right?
I don't mind
make it clear that it's a reaction.
Reacting to my videos, but I do mind when they play the entirety of my video. A face cam in the corner or the occasional interruption does nothing to address that issue. My video is still being played from beginning to end in someone else's stream or video. It's neither ethical nor necessary to feature the entirety of someone else's work. Or, you know, they could do the bare minimum and ask for permission. Something that none of the major reaction channels have ever done when they've streamed or re-uploaded my videos.
I mean, okay, so like if all of the video is important, then I feel like it'd be good to include all of it so you have context. The viewer has context. Like obviously don't just, you know, be in the corner, right? Just watching it, you know, snack eating while watching it, right?
But to answer your question, no, I don't want people to stream or re-upload the entirety of my videos.
Now, understandably, this made a lot of people angry, because why should these content thieves, essentially...
Dude, I mean, reacting to videos just makes so much money, dude. It's crazy.
Get more views than the author of the video, which in a lot of cases was happening. I mean, people don't like injustice, and we all see this and know it's not right. This debate culminated when...
I mean, it's not right, but people just like having their like parasocial tag. It's literally like watching a movie with a friend, right? That's the kind of sensation you get. So maybe it speaks to a deeper issue. You know, maybe if we all just went outside and had friends, then this wouldn't be such a popular format to do. Because now, instead of having real friends, people watch videos, you know, like, I don't know, through a screen, or like with Asmongold and XQC.
XQC, one of the prime suspects, called into my show.
Suspects?
In which case, I'm sad to report that I was terribly owned. So in that regard, do you care at all?
He's so much fatter in this clip.
Copyright? Or like the fact that it's illegal, does that matter? That it might be illegal, does that matter to you?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Well, if flat out doesn't, because...
Well, that's fair.
Watch me full screen cam, do the fucking worm, then watch your prime... Then watch your prime content.
Do it for a week. Do a week of no reaction content and see how many fucking views you get. Oh, okay, sure.
I don't think that's what... I don't think that's what people are referring to when you talk about the worm.
It's original content, at least. The ultimate...
Okay, genuinely, does Kaisen or... what's his name? iShowSpeed. Do they do like full on reactions? Do they? Because I don't know. From what I've seen of Kaisen, his streams get like really like off the wall. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. People don't like Kaisen because, you know, obviously it's like Zoomer brain, probably Gen Alpha brain rot, frankly. But it's like, at least it's original. At least he's not like in the corner and like react, which to be there. That's what I'm doing. But, you know, it's like he's doing something original. He's like setting up the camera in the room and doing stuff in the room. And it's just like, you know what? I can't hate on this.
Debate, bro. He hit him with the worm. Oh, why didn't I think of that first?
I don't know. This is kind of a Giga Chad move. Just doing the worm on your opponent.
I kid XQC, but he is not the one I'm suing.
Bro, if Joe Biden hit this, he would still be president.
Despite my criticism, he's not a malicious infringer. But the ones I am suing, you'll see, are much, much worse. Now, ironically, after this debate and in the wake of this large conversation, the problem seems to have only gotten worse. You have people like Hassan Piker paving the way of fair use with what's known as chair reacts, when Hassan gets up to go to the bathroom, or to eat, or to talk to his mom, or to do whatever, disappear.
Talk to his mom. Okay, does Hassan Piker in particular, I'm not sure about like the whole comedy, I know like property rights doesn't exist. Would that also extend to like intellectual property rights? Right? Like, does Hassan Piker believe in intellectual property? Because, I mean, if so, then, you know, once you upload it to the internet, then anybody can just use it. And if so, has he ever struck anyone down for, like, reusing his content?
Period of time and leaves the video playing for his chair. Mr. Chair, they call it.
IDF had warned people to leave the area around the main airport in Sana. Then this.
I mean, if you gotta pee, you gotta pee. Right, like have something playing. That's fine. I was like, but I don't like if he's the only one in the stream and he has to pee, right? What are you supposed to do? Just pause the video and let it. Either you pause the video and then no audio is playing, or you just let it play. At least they have something to listen to. I mean, you could say that this is a little I mean, how often or how long are Hassan Piker's streams? I'm assuming he basically does a whole 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, right? So, like, obviously, how many times do you go on bathroom breaks at work, right? It's like, this is unsurprising, like, H3 was able to cobble together these clips. And now I'm defending Hassan Piker. People are going to call me a Hassan fan now.
We're a community. Well, I've been thinking
And I have been called both. I have been accused of being on both sides of this conflict, like especially from that the first Content Nuke stream. So, oh, you're a Destiny fan, you're a Hassan fan. No, I don't care, bro.
It's in this setting that I formulated an idea. What if I could make a long-form, irresistible piece of content that I knew that these streamers couldn't resist, they couldn't avoid the temptation of watching it the second it was published?
I don't have an issue with them.
It's not that I wanted these people to steal my video. It's that I knew they would. I knew they would watch the entire.
That's crazy, actually.
No commentary.
He might have just played them. I think he might have just played them. Like this might have been the plan from the start. He was playing chess while they were playing checkers.
React to it instantly, giving them no time to form an opinion. The trap was set, and it worked even better than I imagined it would.
No way.
Every large streamer reacting to it in its entirety immediately after it was published. Now, the thing is, there were a few people that went above and beyond to commit copyright infringement. For example, Denims sits here silently with nearly 50,000 live viewers. 30 times her regular viewership.
Oh.
Working directly with the Snark subreddit moderators to siphon views, and their intentions couldn't be clearer. Here's an excerpt.
Oh, so she was in cahoots with a subreddit, so people would be watching her instead of watching the video of H3. Essentially, right? The plan is Denims gives H3 one view for that Content Nuke, and then the chat can watch her vicariously. And even though that's like 30,000 people just in the live stream, they're all watching it and only contributing one view to H3, while obviously Denims is profiting from this.
From a stickied post from subreddit. Hey everyone, we've seen a lot of comments about wanting.
I mean, to be fair, that is not the worst thing Denims has done to H3 alone.
To watch the nuke without showing support for H3. Here's a list of.
Ooh, wait, hold up. What is that? What is that username? Tor Mesera.
Engaging with us directly, citing our post in their critique of H3. Here they're offering these streamers as market substitutes for my work. This is the cardinal sin of copyright infringement. The Snark subreddit has been a
this is just like admitting it basically, right? Like you're just straight up like, hey, we're like the core of fair use is that your video is not a substitute or in competition with the original video that you use.
That's how I knew when this video came out, the Snarkers were going to encourage, promote, and push streamers to commit copyright infringement. I should thank the Snarkers, actually. Because of their predictability, they acted like double agents for us, incriminating their favorite streamers and serving them up on a golden platter. So
that is great. And I'm assuming nobody ever disavowed this post.
Thank you, Snark. It's one thing for a subreddit to admit it's engaging in copyright infringement. But how do you get the streamers themselves to admit that they're stealing content?
Ooh, dude, this is such a good video. He played them like a reaction video going, dude, Chaz, this is so good. If you want it, I was not expecting it. Chaz, if you want in, let me know. Because this is so good. I don't know if you know, so I was kind of down, I was kind of a little mellow, you know, I was like, I had a bit of a day. It was like, oh. This is some Death Note Code Geass.
Well, guys,
mind games.
If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, subscribe, throw a prime if you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
It turns out they just do it for you. You couldn't cook up a more incriminating statement if you tried. Denims, the queen of self-owning, you prevail again. There's one thing about copyright you should know.
He got her. Dude, this is crazy. Make a poll and see if chat wants me on. Okay. All right. We're doing an official poll. This isn't going to be some. Okay. 1, if you want Chaz in. 2, if no Chaz.
Is that you got to register it before you publish to be eligible for statutory damages and attorney's fees, which is the main biting force of a copyright infringement lawsuit. Well, I'm happy to tell you guys now, I, Ethan Klein, have registered Hassan Piker Content Nuke with the United States Library of Congress.
Huh?
Some of you guys out there sweating? Even though theoretically I could sue a lot more creators and rake
Content Nuke, Asmongold reacts.
In millions of dollars. But the purpose of this is not financial gain.
I mean, like Asmongold has like talked to Dan Clancy personally, I'm pretty sure. So like I'm pretty sure he offered some amount of respect. The one dude spamming 2. Okay, come on. If you guys want Chaz in, you have to beat him out. All right? Chat. If you want Chaz in, you're gonna have to spam 1 to counteract the 2s.
People like XQC and Asmongold may have watched the entire thing, but I would never sue them just for doing that. I don't want to chill the reaction community into fear. Actually, the opposite. I hope that we can all unite against this type of egregious behavior that not only makes us all look bad, but could destroy the commentary community as we know it.
Well, guys.
I mean, is H3 even like a part of that anymore? Like, would he even define himself as that?
If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime.
The state.
All right, I got the. All right. We are now calling the Kaceytron Chaz. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Is this the little boy, the fat man for H3? He dropped one on Hassan, and now he's dropping one on basically Denims. React content.
Yeah, this part seems Denims. There's also Kaceytron and Frogan, which I'm pretty sure is gonna come later. Which I'm really like out of the 3, I'm really not familiar with Kaceytron at all.
So I kind of have a prediction for how people will respond to this video in general. Not the stream, but H3's.
Yeah.
So H3 was part of a lawsuit about fair use and React content.
The Matt Haas thing.
Exactly. people are going to try to use that against H3
as like a hypocrisy.
Yeah, exactly. He got sued for copyright infringement for fair use. He fought for it, and now he's fighting against it. But obviously, he's fighting against people that are not talking and engaging with the video.
Yeah, like in H3's case, the video was very transformative. Like I'm pretty sure there are literal skits, right? As in like the normal H3 style.
Like whenever they paused the video, if I remember correctly, they had just the camera on themselves. They didn't put in the little bottom corner. Like whenever they stopped and paused the video, it was just them talking about it. Then when they hit play, it came back on the screen. So they were at least doing something with the content. Hassan Piker walking away in a chair, like walking away to take a piss, letting the video play, that is as untransformative as it could possibly get.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, the internet, you know, the people demand slop, right? You have reaction, like, okay, go to like a private browser and just look at what the default YouTube videos that pop up are, right?
Yeah,
just do that. It's all like Mr. Beast style editing slop, wannabes, and and then reaction videos. Which, by the way, once you see that, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm never giving a child YouTube again. Never.
I mean, me personally, like this is why I don't do streams with like just reacting to videos specifically. I obviously could. And like you said earlier, it makes a lot of money. When H3 told XQC don't do it for a week, that would have been the worst week financially he would have had. Even if it meant that it was the best original content that he would make.
I mean, he would just have to put in more effort. He would have to plan his streams out more. But
and no one wants to do that.
I know, right?
Not no one, but like you get
if you're just one guy, right, and you're planning on streaming for 8 hours, there is nothing simpler to do than either video games or reacting to videos.
Exactly. Like you brought up Kaisen earlier. You could give the guy a lot of shit, but he pays a lot of money and invests a lot of time into like the sets of his stream. When he was doing Elden Ring streams, the dude had a full-on Consort Radon cosplay. Like he at least goes the extra mile for what he's doing. And the reason why I don't like doing reaction content is I can accept that I very rarely could give any extra value to the video I'd be watching. Part of it is like, if I'm watching a, cringe compilation, feminist owned or whatever, the content would just be me laughing and be like, yeah, that's stupid. And you could just do that by yourself. You don't need me to watch a video like that. Maybe I just have a higher standard for content, which is why I'm obviously working so damn hard on everything right now. I'm not just being a depressed, lazy piece of shit, but I do hold myself to a slightly higher standard than just sit down, pause a video, hit play for every stream. I don't like that kind of content. I don't think.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Like, for example, if we want to go into my own content, right? If we compare the never-ending Kanye crash out to Mudahar's pathetic fraud, right?
I'm so sorry, Manic. Like
this did horrible. This did horrible, and had so much effort put into it.
And then just reacting to Mudahar and his 2 videos about Switch 2, just literally the most touch grass, quote unquote, drama. Not on your end, but it's like you just reacting to it, and giving a little short bit here and there, right?
Yeah.
That got 3 times the amount of views.
All right, yeah, already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so it's all about, and like really, not to mention this thumbnail took me like, this might have been like the longest ever took me to make a thumbnail, and like this, I guess it wasn't. It really
goes to show that you can add in as many skits, funny bits, edited little segments as you want, but nothing will truly beat the simplicity of play a video, pause it, give your thoughts, rinse and repeat for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and also it's just like, calling somebody a fraud helps. you know,
Well, okay, I'll say more generally as like.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's check my most popular video. Young Yeah is a total fraud, right? So it's like, yeah, calling people a fraud.
I mean, that's YouTube in general, you know, drama, rage bait, calling out other creators. That's what gets the money. That's what gets the views.
Do you think Young Yeah is gonna be in Persona 4 remake?
If he is not Adachi and you, I'm going to rope.
I feel like he would play like Dojima.
Yeah, if he didn't have to, if he wasn't part of the main crew, I could see Yange being Dojima. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Namatame. How about that?
Oh yeah. Okay. Which, by the way, we are proud. This stream has been proudly brought to you by the Dragon's Treasure Tea. New tea of the cat girl made. What is this?
Oh, what?
Hold up.
Manic, are you sharing your screen with me on Discord right now?
Okay. Well, it's out of stock, but there is a tea of the cat girl made. And you can get 10% off your order with the code Manic. That is code Manic for 10% off your order of anime branded tea.
I still have my Joe Biden sniffs kit children tea. I haven't opened it. I never want to like actually make it. Like it will stay in my drawer as just a trophy, a sign that I was there.
Yeah.
You know, so
okay. Hold on. Okay, so this is a Kaceytron stream, right? Just so you all know what I'm talking about. Obviously, it's a short, so you know more editing. But he's literally drilling like barricades into his door.
Yeah, you could argue that it's brain rot content. But at the very least, he's doing shit. He's doing shit. He's getting off he's getting off the chair, not to take a piss, but to make content.
Exactly.
Unlike Hassan.
Yeah, you know what? We're glazing Kaceytron. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Happy Kwanzaa.
That's good enough, bro. That's good enough, bro. Look. We did it, bro.
It's. And so, dude, Phantom's about to break through the door. This is awesome.
Got a whole like WWE intro and everything like that.
He's evading the taxes.
He's not barricading himself inside. He's keeping Therum out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like they're in the same house, but they're both streaming at the same time. I think that's what's happening.
Yes, both of their perspectives.
Yeah, dude. Okay, if you guys remember Microsoft's streaming platform Mixer, if you guys remember that, I think it was called Beam at some point. Like Mixer is like I'm pretty sure they contracted Ninja. They gave Ninja a bunch of money for him to stream exclusively there. Then they like shut down. And like 3 months into the contract, Ninja got the biggest bag ever from that, and he could just return. But yeah, I don't know. Like the reason I mentioned that is that Mixer kind of had a feature where like you can kind of co-op stream. So if you're both like in a party together playing the same game, you can like I guess both show up in the same URL. I don't know. You think I ever watched Mixer? No. Okay, so
no, you're watching Kaisen.
Zombie Vomit Jess has almost got through the whole day without hearing Juneteenth.
Should I do a Juneteenth stream playing Persona 1 with Black Mark?
I mean, if you do, I'll redirect the chat to you.
We'll think about that later. For
now, I mean, it is. I want to see how it is literally today. It is literally today. You do. Like you can't celebrate Juneteenth on June 20th. At that point, you might as well wait for Kwanzaa or MLK Day.
Time zones. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right. Flop on Kaisen. Base if true is in chat. I need to add you as a moderator. Shout out Base if true. But okay, but no, check this out. Bro thinks he's safe.
But there's no way this piece works.
Okay, so wait. I saw an N word in the chat. Hold on.
Don't encourage YouTube chat, Manic. Don't encourage them.
Hey man, we're all black here. Dude, also that's that Michael Jackson print goes hard. And then he eats his food. He phantom taxes him.
So yeah, at least that's content.
Okay, I posted this like January of last year. I went through it. I'm pretty sure for some reason this got like, if I look at the quote tweets, no one will ever convince me grown men watch this. By the fun police. Of course it's the fun police that posted
his character, it's a grappler in a fighting game, so yeah, no fun allowed. No fun allowed.
I don't know, which by the way, I do know like grown men in real life that watch Kaisen. I mean,
clip here and there is whatever. But
yeah, like I'm
actually,
not.
I'm gonna spend the next 4 hours watching his stream. Truth be told, I know I do streams. I've done 8-hour Persona sessions.
Oh.
I don't get why the fuck anyone would sit for 8 hours straight watching me play a game. But I just don't get it. But that's just me.
Yeah. Let's see what Fish Tank's doing.
I want to.
Manic, you're trying so hard to make sure H3 doesn't sue you for reacting to this content.
Yes, we're being very transformative here. Yeah. What does Kai even do? That's the funny part. He just let's see what
he
Kai
does shit.
Yeah, he does shit. He does shit. Kaisen. Oh yeah, dude. Okay, we need to talk about the base of truth situation because the base of truth situation
It's insane.
It's crazy.
Okay, I'm saying that's a joke. I really hope that the copyright strike, I hope it doesn't,
Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Does this dude has like a magazine cover of himself off there? Who is he calling? What's the context of this?
Your mom.
Oh, he might have muted. This might be like an actually important call. He might have muted this.
He was cool. He said he was God. I was like, yo,
Or
bro.
okay, this restream's just like super quiet. Hold up.
So, I guess he's in the house with other creators, so they just.
I mean that helps with like the synergy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of nowhere,
a lot of this.
Goal.
Okay, it's him. Okay. To be fair, a lot of this stream is him. Like, well, I'm seeing this is a music video. So he is reacting to music. So, you know what? Maybe my perception of him has been kind of skewed by the clips of the more exciting moments, or maybe he just fell off.
Is it Persona music?
Reacting to a reaction, dog. Okay, you know what? We're getting back on track.
Of reaction content on Twitch is so broken.
But genuine. Okay, yeah. Everybody, just we wholeheartedly support Base if True in his endeavors against Pizza Cake, because that whole situation. Yeah, the Reddit menace. It's whole.
You almost sound like Trump just now. Reddit.com. Reddit's a menace. Base if True. Call me. Contact me. We'll get it sorted out. We'll make a deal. I don't do it.
Lapa is under attack.
He's under attack. He's our best trooper. Bless his heart.
Saying outright, hey, I'm stealing this guy's content. Pay me instead of him. This is not a healthy environment. And with people like Hassan reacting to it.
Wait, okay, you want okay, if we're doing ethical reactions, Base if True, do you give me do you have a consent? Do you give consent for me to watch your video in full on this stream?
So the idea of reacting to content, what's supposed to be the thing is it's supposed to help bolster a little bit more engagement for the original video.
Yeah.
It especially worked back in the day when guys like Rubber Ross and Aaron actually made like animated shorts way back in the day on YouTube. Animated shorts, 3-minute bits, people react to it. Those things spread like wildfire. And the reactions probably didn't
Mario.
Racist Mario.
Dude, that's probably the most reacted to thing on this website, right? Like, what else could there be?
Just random streamer nonsense, but I do get what you mean.
Yeah.
And a lot of the popularity for it is the fact that the video itself is really short. So you watching someone's 5-minute reaction to a 2-minute clip, in terms of time spent, it's not a lot. But when Hassan's letting a 1 hour Let Me Know video play start to finish, and his VOD is an hour and 2 minutes, that's the problem. That's the issue. When people are, like you said, a lot of these streamers, they stream for 8 hours a day, 5, 6, maybe even 7 days a week. It's their job. It's their career. And you gotta fill up that time somehow. And a 1 hour long video documentary does that job very well. But it gets to the point where something like Racist Mario is something you can pop on every now and then, just whenever. But a long video essay, you know, when you watch it once, kind of don't really feel the urge to watch it again, at least for a while. And when
like you don't have
react
that.
to it.
It doesn't have that rewatchability.
Exactly. It doesn't have that. You know, it doesn't have the rewatchability.
Yeah.
And I think,
okay, speaking of both video essays and Racist Mario, if we ever do, which we're probably gonna do it at some point, if we ever do the like reaction to video essays stream again, like the worst video essays, which
did someone do a takedown of Racist Mario?
Yes, somebody actually posted like Racist Mario is bad. Let me look it up.
It's horrible. It's video, but just
is bad. Let me see. The worst web animation ever made. And I'm pretty sure I watched this, but he's not criticizing it because he's woke or whatever, right? He's like doing an actual, like he's calling it soulless. I'm pretty sure he says it's bad because it's soulless.
I would have to. I just disagree with that. Is Racist Mario the greatest thing ever made of all time? Yes, but
Flight reacts. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Infidelity. Okay, we're getting off track again.
Yeah, I know we are. You know, we're being transformative. Yeah. Okay. This would be a good contender for that stream.
All right.
My fear is that Sony or Disney comes along, sues everybody, and sets a devastating precedent that could endanger our entire field. Now,
okay, so why? Okay, so this is a show. I'm assuming is that Gordon Ramsay right there?
Yeah. This is MasterChef.
Okay, is that Disney, Sony, or like?
No,
I don't know. I'm sure like it's a corporate thing.
I think it's Fox.
Wasn't Fox bought by Disney?
It was airing on Fox for a while. I think it was. So,
okay, essentially, like I guess the point of the matter is, big company, right, owns the show and owns the intellectual property, and then Hassan's just reacting to it, right? So H3's fear is that big companies will step in and just screw everyone over. So what H3 is doing now is just like getting some scalps in now.
It would basically be like how when YouTube was first starting off, a lot of SpongeBob clips and a lot of cartoon shows were uploaded to the site. And if I remember correctly, it was Viacom that was suing the YouTube corporation. It would basically be like that 20 years later and a bit bigger.
Yeah, definitely. And
I can see that happening.
Penne a la vodka says, did H3 lose weight? He definitely did. Between like 2022 and 2025, he lost quite a bit of weight.
Entire TV show.
And Manic, look at chat. Base of true, such a true statement.
Yeah,
Racist Mario. Racist Mario wasn't anything revolutionary. Yeah, it was a stupid 2-minute bit.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if you see like he compares it to Metal Gear Awesome. And he says that Metal Gear Awesome by Egoraptor has the better art style because it's more like flawed, which has more personality.
I mean, is he really going to judge indie animation in terms of quality and like soul?
Yeah,
I really don't think. Okay, I mean, let's save all those criticisms for when we actually watch it.
Yeah, Base if True did give us consent. He says, "Bruh, lol, do I look like pizza cake to you? I think we learned long ago that reactions or criticisms are transformative. My fear is that the Reddit tards can outfund my lawyers if it gets to that point."
I don't know, man. You know, the conspiracy theory side of me thinks that Base of True set up shell accounts pretending to be Pizza Cake.
He is Pizza
Copyright
Cake
strikes
this whole time.
He copyright strikes his own channel with shell accounts. Then he can make more and more, reactionary content about it. I'm getting sued. My channel is gonna die. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so we can, keep the channel big and up and growing. You see? It's always a conspiracy.
Yeah, and by the way, just because since we're talking about Pizza Cake, we're joking. This is all a joke. Okay, don't sue us too.
It's all in good fun.
And sets a devastating precedent that could endanger our entire field. Now, before I tell you who the 3 people I'm suing are, I just want to make it clear that they all met this very specific high bar of criteria that I set forth earlier. These people were not targeted based on their gender, their identity, their political...
Except they're all women. All 3. And they're all gay.
In fact, they're the only 3, as far as I could tell, that reacted to the full video. Drum roll, please. Who's sweating at home, guys? Kaceytron, the queen of ripping farts and bong loads.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. Are you being serious?
Is she reacting to Hassan showing his friend the Houthi propaganda videos?
Is that what that is?
That's how I know I need to step away from the internet. I know that exact Hassan clip. I need to go.
Yeah, I couldn't even identify that.
Being serious? Dog, what do you look? You think I made this?
Frogan, who, bless her soul, she's still rising.
Can I walk away and use the bathroom? Do I have permission?
What are you, in prison? Go take a piss. You're a grown-ass woman. Step away from the stream. Just go piss. Oh, but she doesn't pause the video. There you go.
What is she just watching Hassan, or is this commentary on Hassan?
No. I think that this is H3's content Nuke.
Oh, okay.
No,
and then she just walks away. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently thinks Twitch is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happened?
And Denims, the queen of self-owning. And my God, is she the queen of that?
It's very obvious from the way that guy's talking, he's a Sneeko fan.
Oh my God, bro, I love you. Hassan, can I give you a hug, bro?
I'm so sweaty, bro.
I love you, bro.
None of the hostages that have been released so far have said that they have been raped. The hostages have public statements. You can go look at them.
The sexual assault I experienced should never happen to any human being.
This Yemeni kid is just a Yemeni kid with a gun and is not a Houthi, and there is no proof of him being a Houthi.
Are you a soldier? Yes.
He never said Hassan Nasrallah was a good guy.
I can't believe I'm calling Nasrallah base. I mean, listen.
Now for the fun part. Let's take a look at the complaints, and let's start with my favorite of the 3, the very own, the prestigious, the highly acclaimed, the highly analytical Kaceytron.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily support.
Yeah, content Nuke.
Fine. So we're gonna watch it.
Well, that's a really dumb.
Okay, yeah. So that's exactly the antithesis.
She admitted it.
Yeah, they just admitted that. They're trying to make sure that the original video that they're reacting to is not getting the views that it deserves. By all means, every person that sits down and watches one of these reaction videos, it should be another view to the original, but they don't want to do it because of political reasons. So.
Yeah, exactly. And they're just so arrogant that they just admit it straight up.
I really do. That's one of the most egregious parts about this whole debacle. People have been criticizing Hassan and XQC for years over their reaction content, and they haven't changed because they don't need to change. But maybe a lawsuit can help, whip these people into shape, really show that they need to change, or else they'll get sued. I don't know if it will work or not, but
yeah.
So comfortable. We've given each complaint a clever little title, and here's Kaceytron's. She smoked more than she spoke. Kaceytron smokes 42 times during her reaction, and
she definitely looks like a smoker.
Just as a silly thought experiment, we thought, wouldn't it be funny if she spent more time smoking than she did talking? And thinking there was no way that that could be true. Well, we tallied them up, and lo and behold, there's 15 minutes 40 seconds of commentary versus 18 minutes and 55 seconds.
He counted it.
Those were some fat hits. God damn.
Seconds of smoking. She spent 3 minutes and 15 seconds longer smoking than she did talking in her quote-unquote reaction.
Snoop Dogg clip. Please put a Snoop Dogg clip.
Just to express how confused she was, presumably from smoking 42 times.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
The complaint continues. And
okay, what...
Is it really that easy, Manic?
Do we know?
Just
do
be a
we know
woman,
what
smoke?
Dude, she's not even hot.
Yeah, exactly.
What
Be a
is
not even
like?
hot
Who
woman,
washes?
smoke
Okay,
on stream, and then you get a lot of views. Is it that easy?
hold up. How many? How? Oh, Kaceytron's live. I'm looking at how many followers does she have on Twitter? She's a mother. No. Oh my dude.
That poor child.
Oh my goodness. Also, only 109,000 followers on Twitter.
Hey, what's up, chat? Let's react to my mom's court hearing and see her get arrested. That's gonna be her daughter.
Let's react to my custody battle. Oh, dude, Nick Rekieta wanted to come back. If Nick Rekieta wanted to come back, that's what you do.
Indeed, Kaceytron is often.
That's what Alex Jones did. So
really. Oh
he did a couple bits reacting to it. Like Big Bungie in one of his videos before he got banned, brought it up that like Alex Jones reacting to his own court hearings. I think that's pretty funny. So.
Well, okay, so his court hearings like not a custody battle, right?
No, Alex Jones.
Okay, I'm assuming about the not Parkland. Yeah.
To comment on the nuke and
Okay, by the way, like I did notice the pinned tweet of Kaceytron was about Ethan Klein. So yeah, Ethan KK Line is going to sue me for smoking too much weed. He is trying to take away my ability to purchase medically necessary marijuana products. No way. How are you gonna call?
No. Okay, that kind of tweet has to intentionally be missing the point of what he's saying. I get that. She's probably trying to be funny, but being sued, being in a lawsuit, is probably not the time to make jokes about. I need weed.
How is Ethan Klein a KKK member?
Because, like, he's Nazi. He could be literally whatever they want him to be.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what.
Be careful pulling up any of these links. A woman like this, you don't know if it's suddenly going to turn into an OnlyFans thing.
Oh well, okay. I would see if there's an OF link. Okay, so not even 100K on YouTube. Can I name 100 LGBTQ people? Oh, I'm done with YouTube. Okay, never mind. Okay, she's done with YouTube.
She's back.
Her most popular video was 11 years ago.
With her tits out like that. I mean,
oh yeah, of course. What is this slop? Kaceytron rage moments from 10 years ago. Kaceytron exploits her sexuality. Pegging my boyfriend.
Pegging. Oh my god.
Okay. Let's check the Twitch.
Manic. I pray that your channel doesn't
she's hit the car. Wait.
I think that
1,000 viewers.
1,000 people are watching a mid-woman just drive.
How do I watch how many followers she has?
I need to get to Harvard Law.
Harvard Law.
Don't you just click on her actual profile?
Support my weed. I mean, if I click on her profile, it just brings up the stream. If she's streaming.
I don't use Twitch.
I swear, I thought she had like a pen in her hand.
I'm not a narc. I don't think it's the best idea. Oh, girl, I am.
She better not be playing copyrighted music.
Oh yeah, that's a Twitch thing.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, my name is Casey, and I'm a female gamer. I'm not looking for attention. # female. # female gamer. # gamer girl. # I am a girl. # girl gamer.
This like self-aware humor, like I get it. I joke a lot about like, oh, I'm a retard, because I am. But like, there comes a point where it's just not even really funny anymore. Yeah, you're a gamer girl. you got popular on YouTube by having your tits in your thumbnails.
This
Like,
is an
are you being
LGBTQ
ironic?
plus friendly stream. Homophobes will be laughed at. Okay. Okay, this is a bunch of nothing. Also, is streaming while driving not a traffic violation? Is this not distracted driving?
I was about to ask, like, she's the only one in the car, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and that would be. Wait.
Well, I think part of it
is this a self-drive? Because if she's not European, if this is like an American car, then that like she would be on the right side of the car, which is not where the steering wheel is.
Plus, it's inverted, but
oh, it's okay. It's inverted. That might be it. Okay, yeah.
So the thing about streaming while driving, I'm pretty sure that you can't actively be looking at chat while you're driving.
Yeah, I think that'd be the like distinguishing factor.
But if you're streaming while driving, it's so hard. Like, of course you're gonna have your phone or something up, so glancing down at your phone, it's gonna be really hard to avoid. Looking at. So just wait till you get home to start streaming.
Yeah, or obviously don't look at chat. Or just record something while streaming or while driving, Okay, so far, support Kaceytron's legal battle fund. $920 raised with 29 donations. And obviously this just got like started.
Organizer Casey, so it is hers. So
yeah. Like this was linked in her Twitch chat. Oh, she flipped it around. Oh, that's
ads.
I okay, probably don't want to have that on the stream. Okay, also look at the profile picture. Does that look like her? No, it doesn't. If you think that does, you're lying.
Instead, stares blankly at her.
If you look at chat while driving, it will ban you on Twitch. Huh. I'm not gonna make any call to action here. I'm not making any sort of call to action. But I feel like I saw her looking at the phone.
Ice Falcon says if you look at chat while driving, it will ban you on Twitch. Not if you're less than mid woman, apparently.
Oh yeah. Dan Clancy has his favorites.
Computer screen. In a span of 2 hours and 7 minutes, Kaceytron smokes marijuana, frequently in highly concentrated forms through vaporizer.
Dude, I'm gonna be real.
I like the legal jargon of like smoking weed. It's not just she took 18 fat hits. It's she had an intake of very concentrated marijuana via the form of a vaporizer. It's like
dude,
I don't know, something about that just
chat is it chat is this I'm gonna be real. Like the more I see people like Kaceytron just being like complete losers, I like the more I'm like, you know what? Maybe legalizing marijuana was a mistake.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe because now you can't even like be shit. I mean, like there used to be a filter. You had to be when it was illegal. You had to like,
At least you had to break the law to get it. At least you had to like be at least doing something. But now you just like
you had to have.
Saying, it's medically prescribed.
Yeah, you had to have some amount of edge to you, Oh, wait. Okay, Review Tech USA?
I mean, I know the name.
Okay,
but
essentially, before New York State legalized weed, he applied for a medical marijuana card. Well, because that was like the main legal way to get it back then. And he literally said, I don't know, he literally said something crazy like, oh, I'm insane, I'm a threat to myself and my family when applying for it. So he was able to get his medical marijuana license, but he lost his right to buy a gun because of what he wrote. And now in New York you can just get weed. So the medical marijuana card's not necessary anymore. Imagine being her lawyer. Basic truth.
Your Honor, my client she was very distressed. After all, she was actively watching content made by a Nazi.
But yeah,
So,
a Jewish
by
Nazi.
a member of the KKK. After all, his name is KK Klein. So
deal
with that as you will.
Yeah, he was literally. He was so distressful. He literally lived in Israel. Oh wait, you can't pull that with lawyers. Never mind. Based if true, H3 may have a point here, but I don't think he's going to reflect well on, especially H3 because of his past with the legality of reaction content. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the people, I feel like the line's already in the sand at this point. It's either like, you're either not necessarily on his side, but against you have the same enemies as him, or you're already against him. I feel like he's somehow already that polarizing. Or,
I mean, this lawsuit isn't him trying to ban reaction content like Mike Hawes was. This is more of do something with what you're reacting to. And it just so happens that the people reacting to his content are people that actively hate him or are doing it out of spite.
Yeah, not to mention, I think H3 has a better voice to explain himself to the YouTube community than Matt Haas ever did.
Yeah.
Let's see the more Kaceytron slander. I probably heard the name, but I have no idea really who she was. But now I'm invested.
Her most popular content. We know who she is.
Oh yeah.
On 42 separate occasions. At one point, Kaceytron is so wasted that she states, quote, "What is happening? I'm trying to follow, but I've lost the plot." To give you an idea, the majority of her commentary comes down to this.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
I love how he's having to censor it.
I mean, you can still tell what's going on here.
CPM's coming up.
What? No, it's censored. It's pixelated. I don't know what's going on.
He's read more books than you could ever.
Dude, girls who smoke weed are such losers, dude.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
How old is she? She's like what? Like
she has to be.
mid-30s?
She has to be 30. She probably has a Wikitubia, right?
Yeah. She's like mid-30s, has a kid, and she's smoking weed on stream for views and money.
Yeah,
it's like... And am I supposed to take her seriously? Am I supposed to respect any opinion she has when she eventually makes one? When it's not her smoking weed for 18 minutes?
Yeah, okay, so I think this is the right Kaceytron. Oh, and that's hold up. Okay. So let's see. Kaceytron is streaming since May 5th, 2012. Partnered live streamer on Twitch. I'm assuming this is from Streamerpedia, which I'm not too familiar with. We know
she's been streaming since 2012. That's like 13 years at this point.
Current PC specs is of April 2016. Dog, this is so outdated.
Why are people keeping track of that? Oh, here's
I'm pretty sure it's especially popular on Twitch to kind of list out your PC specs.
I guess. I don't know. That really does just feel like, oh, hey, here's a little factoid for the wiki article. Here's my PC specs. So
yeah, I mean, like some people listen like the
wait, what's the age?
32.
32. Okay.
Locate.
So yeah,
I feel like there has to be a better wiki though. There's there's YouTuber reality wiki. Why is her profile picture in the okay, wait. No, okay, so what is sorry. What is it? YouTube reality wiki, YouTuber Big Brother 3. What is this? Is this like The Sims? What is this? Okay, there's a Destiny wiki. Okay, surely the Destiny wiki is literally nothing. What it? She has an IMDb.
It's an IMDb.
Kaceytron wiki, League of Legends official Amino. The Amino still exists.
Don't even know what that is.
I mean, amino is a great way to get
Amino
groomed.
acids?
No, dude, like, okay, back in like 2016, like every like kind of like, I don't know, like gaming or if you had like a niche franchise you covered, like Pokemon or Five Nights at Freddy's, you definitely got a sponsor from Amino, right? Because
Are
it's
those
like
like the little figures or
no.
No,
Amino is like
that's YouTube's.
Amino is like a social media hub, right? You know how Fandom is like a host site for a bunch of different wikis. This Amino is essentially the same thing, but a bunch of different forums. It's like kind of like, I guess Reddit is a more own. It's like Reddit.
So it's like Reddit with extra steps.
Kind of, but I would say the user interface at the time was more kind of like Zoomer friendly, or like phone friendly, especially. But I'm pretty sure all the different Amino apps were like separate apps though. So like you would download the Pokemon wiki, the like Five Nights at Freddy's wiki.
That just sounds annoying.
Yeah. Steve Sanchez says, at Manic, you are so right that why I don't date them. Women that smoke weed aren't good for anything, that they only want to do something as long as there is weed involved. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, see, okay, here's the thing about like, because I know a lot of people kind of fantasize about the trad wife and like, oh, women shouldn't work. Okay, this is what women who don't work do. They just smoke weed all day. Right? And the thing is, women who don't have college degrees, chances are like trash like this. All right? That's the thing.
Yeah, like
it's a catch-22.
Damned if you don't. You either date college educated career woman, or you date a woman who just smokes weed all day at home. It's like,
yeah,
pick your poison.
Yeah. Dyma says Amino was probably Groomer Central. I'm pretty sure there's video essays about that. You know, let's look it up. Let's look it up. All right. Amino Predator. Let's see. Amino needs to be Amino needs to be deleted. Amino Predator exposed, not clickbait. Exposed Predator on Amino and Insta. Amino is dead. I watched this on this browser. Wait, no, that has to be like baked into the thumbnail, right? No? It's trying to trick me. It's not even there anymore. Light side A press. Okay, Amino Groomer. That's a second sunrise horsemanship. I don't think. Okay, we're grooming horses now. Amino was so good. I did not watch this video. YouTube's just lying to me now.
Did. Yes, you did. No, you were skimming through it thinking, oh, you were telling me your next stream's about that, Manic. Why are you lying?
10 supplements killing your progress. Thank you, Alpha M. This is definitely what I was talking about. 8 years ago? This video was sponsored by Amino Apps. I told you. Yep. Hold up. Is this thing still posting? No. Wholesome furry memes too.
Am I reading that right? That there's a 6-year gap?
There's this
content.
No, yeah, okay. 1 year ago, and then
1 year 7, or was that 2 or 7? I'm sorry. It's like for whatever reason your stream is really like pixelated for me.
Hey, wait, am I serving you like 480p?
It's fine.
I am streaming to you at 480p. That's hilarious. Oh wait, hold on. Let me change it. Let me change that to 720p. This is purely for Chaz's viewing pleasure. Telephone.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to wipe this off the face of the planet and go back to the main topic.
Oh, you got a donation.
It's Chaz's. I forgot I get donations. Winston for $10 says, I just reported her for driving while looking at chat. I do hope, though, that she becomes the next Porsche girl with a tree. I hope the tree stays safe. I'm kind of a green conservative. Well, I do not endorse. I was merely reading a super chat, but thank you for the $10, Winston. I'm merely reading chat.
Just reading chat.
Yeah. Oh, and he also says, shout out to Carl/Dead Internet Despot, by the way. Shout out. Oh my goodness, dude. How okay, wait. Is it gonna end at 35? Nope. Oh, it keeps going. Oh,
there's
okay.
18 minutes of this content, man.
Chat. Give me your prediction. What's the number gonna end at?
100. Come on. Big 100.
Big one. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go 60. I'm gonna go 60.
69? 69?
just pure 60.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see who's. Are we doing Prices Right rules? No, we'll just do who's closer.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was at the end anyways. Unfortunate.
Yeah, okay. Manic wins. See, look at this, Manic. Let's point this out.
What a productive member of society.
And on top, if it was a man smoking weed, he would have done it way more efficiently and way better too. Women do everything worse.
Yeah, isn't weed nowadays a lot more potent than it was way back when?
I don't know, Manic. I'm not frequently smoking weed on stream.
I mean, that's fair enough. I don't know. I heard somewhere that THC in weed has gone up throughout the year. It's literally power scaling, right? It's just the industry demands more THC in your product, therefore.
And as dumb as all of that is, this is the part that really got her sued.
A lot of people have been wanting to watch this without necessarily supporting Ethan Klein.
Dude, she's so brain dead, dude.
Okay, if you want to watch it and not support Ethan Klein, download Brave, download any VPN, and just turn ad blocker on. He's not going to get a cent in ad revenue. Then you dislike the video and move on. Is it extra steps? Sure. But the people that just want to stick it to H3, they can't even do that.
I cannot. I just know, this person, if I saw her at the grocery store, I was no, get away from me. I'd go to the other aisle.
Ethan Klein.
This is how, physically repulsive she is.
What the fuck is going on here?
Stating out
what is going on?
Doing this is so that people who don't want to support me can watch it through her is why copyright infringement laws exist.
Oh yeah, okay. I know we were talking about Ethan's weight real earlier, but somebody in her chat said Ozempic probably. Yeah.
You could not and
someone in your chat said the same thing.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah. Base of Truth says, I also enjoy my doobies, but I never do it on stream. It's just effing trashy. It makes us all look retarded. I don't know what's allowed on YouTube Live. Sorry. I mean, you have the wrench, so you bypass all the censors.
Yeah. I mean, I say retard all the time. So
taking bong loads. At least try to.
Brave Browser, didn't they get canceled for something? I'm pretty sure I heard one person on Twitter call the CEO homophobic or whatever. I'm pretty sure the CEO is Catholic, so
it's
put two and two together.
Brave sponsored a bunch of MGTOW channels in the past, right? So guilty by association, as they say.
To engage with the content. Whoa, what was that? Oh, sorry, that was a flying star. It almost got me. You know her and you love her, guys. Frogan. Reaction by
my favorite.
Getting up to leave the video running as she.
Dude, okay, honestly, dude, out of every obviously Frogan has said some horrible shit, right? Yep. But what Kaceytron did, what I saw of Kaceytron just from that bit, so repulsive. that I might dislike Kaceytron more than Frogan at this point. But we'll see, because we're about to see her case.
The question for Kaceytron is that every other stream. Is that something she frequently does? Just hit fat rips, 50 times a stream. Every stream.
I mean, okay, think about it, right? Why would she
Why would she need to take 50 hits?
Exactly, but why would she increase the amount just because she's watching H3? Right?
I don't know,
like if anything, like it's either like she has such derangement against H3 that like she has to, or right, or she just does that on the regular. Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what dudes need nowadays? They just want their, their female girl gamer streamers just take fat hits, so they're at home, they take fat hits with her. Is that like the?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's probably there's people like that,
now?
Just like, just
I can't remember the word, like the social parasocial relationship. Is that like
parasocial relationship? Yeah.
Is that transformative? I guess the judge will decide. She said, quote, "It's time to..."
Yeah. And then they complain about like being broke. And they spend all their money on weed and OnlyFans, then complain like, "Oh, bro."
And DoorDash.
DoorDash.
OnlyFans, bunch of weed.
It's like, man,
and also
the system's like all against us. Like, man, why do all these millionaires, these billionaires aren't paying their fair share? It's like, buddy, you are a tax drain on the system.
How to get a medically, prescribed weed. If that's like, I'm sure that there is some poor cancer patient out there literally dying, having to go through chemotherapy. Oh, but they can't get their weed because the doctors hit their legally, their limit. Right? Oh, we can only give these cars to 50 people in a month, and I'm sorry, but Kaceytron, she needs her 40 hits a stream, Mr. Walter White.
Let's cook.
To watch the new Nuke.
Frogan. Hassan goes to Frogan. It's like, Frogan, we need to cook. We need to cook Ethan Klein.
Thank you guys so
much. That'd be like a content.
Oh, and H3 is Saul Goodman now. I watched like all of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul in the past 2 weeks. I think that's all I have on my mind.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, H3 could play the part of Saul really good. I can see it. Okay.
Everyone's support. And thank you for watching it with me. Well, you are so welcome, and I'm so glad.
Wait, sorry,
you see it?
Yeah.
You see Saul Goodman? Okay.
Wait, sorry, asked Steve Sanchez. After Tectone, I don't want Manic to get new. What happened? Like, what happened to Tectone? Did you what happened to Tectone?
Glad that you were able to enjoy that day. Her commentary is so non-existent that even her own fans begin to call her out.
I don't have anything to say, dude, because he's cycling the same fucking points over and over again. What more?
That is such an annoying voice, dude. How can you listen to that? I'm glad she's not speaking. Her chat should be glad. Dude, that is such a horror. He got banned for calling Frogan fat. Which I would never. Right?
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, well, we big beautiful women, as we call them.
Commentary, do you need on him repeating the same fucking points for the whole first hour and 30 hour?
And notice how hypocritical these people are. They will get YouTubers banned for calling women overweight and stuff, yet they're making jokes about Ethan Klein being on Ozempic. Yeah, it's like, where's the line? Do we get to make fun of Ethan Klein and his weight problems? Oh, now he's too skinny because he's taking drugs. Like, I guess those jokes are okay, but if we call a woman fat, you're banned. I know it's like the classic hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Rules for me, but not for thee, or whatever. But like, these people getting sued, I don't care. They deserve it.
Yeah, you guys, we're watching Frogan right now.
You look at your haters, and it's an ugly ass bitch with no fucking eyebrows or no lips coming after you, and you're like, okay, like
what's on Tronny? The little extra bit of detail on that last frame. Oh, because she's just talking shit.
The best part is this was like in response to Frogan.
Good shit.
You think, yeah, tier list about the whole Arab tier list thing. Shout out Lazy Shell, by the way. He literally like animates like he's like quick on this like.
Oh wait, he's like the animated version of like the worm guy that made those like really ugly thumbnails, right?
Yeah,
dude.
You
know who
I know, dude. I was going through my Discord DMs the other day because I was like trying to reach out to someone I haven't like talked to in a while. I saw like deleted account, right? And I was like, oh, because I was about to commission worm art for something, but then his art of Keffels got used in a Mudahar video.
And then he was like forced off the internet as a whole.
Yeah, it's essentially, right? And my last conversation with Just a Worm art was like the day he deleted everything.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure it was after he privated his Twitter or deleted his Twitter, but he was still on Discord.
Okay, conspiracy side of me coming out now. He deleted his stuff and took a break.
It came back as
animation and came back as this guy.
Oh, wait, okay. You know what? Let's investigate. Because worm art followed me, and this guy follows me now. So let's see.
Like the pieces are coming together.
Yeah, let's see how long. Ooh, was worm art a fan of Fish Tank? Was worm art a fan of Fish Tank? That's a good question. That will, I think that will kind of solve it. All right, let's just like scroll all the way down. Let's see how the timeline.
Twitter really needs like a jump down or like sort by oldest like YouTube has.
I mean, to be fair, that will mostly be used to like, cancel
Go
people.
to the well, yeah.
Problematic
X,
tweets.
You can't, can't cancel people on X nowadays.
When did this guy start posting? Because May 25th, 2024. When did worm art like leave? That's also a good question. Oh, talking about Keffels. February of 2024. I think this guy's online activity. Okay, this is a little 2023. So this guy was posting before. Dude, talking about Vito, bro. Oh my, let's not even get into that drama, dude. Okay.
I thought I was onto something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get, if he can, he can draw clearly enough, so maybe I should just commission him. I mean, it's not as detailed, but that also means it would be cheaper, I'm assuming.
Over again.
As long as it's not animated, but also I could commission animation.
This video could have been condensed into 20 fucking minutes. Like, what comment?
Okay, honestly, isn't this kind of the same point you had at the end of the video, where it's like, it could be shorter?
Yeah, I'll say it could have been shorter,
Not to 20 minutes, but...
Yeah, probably 20 minutes less, but...
Winston in chat says, Frogan reportedly has a degree in public health policy. Public health! Public health, you're saying? This is such a Prime Minister of Belgium moment.
I just...
Yeah. Beazle in chat, shout out Beazle, says rip Worm. Yeah, dude, Worm has such good art, man. I'm surprised, he did it for the love of the game, frankly.
Real.
And by the way, I was in the planning stages or talks to commission a Yang Yeah piece.
Imagine if he was still around and we could have gotten him to do a piece for that like Chikorita video girl.
Ooh, and also like he would like make a drawing of the like wake up Ethan from the content cop.
Oh yeah, that would have been good. Like so many great moments.
I mean, he probably would have made one of Asmon. Did Worm make one of Asmongold?
Oh yeah. Like it was all sweaty and greasy and ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just one of those things where so much has happened while he's gone.
Yeah.
Add by like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. He's mentally ill and he's having a mental breakdown and uploaded it to fucking YouTube. You're gonna make at least one good point. What do you want me to make a point on?
Oh, I forgot. She also said, "Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing." You may use the bathroom, Frogan, although I don't advise it.
Can I use the bathroom, please? I'll leave it playing.
This into your stomach. And let me state the obvious.
Okay, another thing with Frogan. Get wireless headphones. Like, like that's what I do. I have a wireless headset. When I go take a piss, I'll leave them on. You know, it's maybe unhygienic, but at least I'll still hear what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, just invest a little bit more money into your setup, Rogan.
Dude, I used to be like a wired cell, as they call them, where it's like, nah, bro, you can't do wireless. The input
the
latency,
audio quality,
the latency.
The
yeah, it's like no, it's like this is like I don't know. I haven't noticed that. I haven't noticed anything bad. It's like yeah, I love having wireless headphones. This is
it's
great.
So convenient.
I will say I've noticed that I can go a lot farther from my PC first starting out, like when I first got these headphones compared to now. But I like my stuff. Dude, I used to be like, oh, I must use a wired controller. And that's not even like, oh, on the like PS2 or GameCube. No, I was playing, like I was putting in like a wired Xbox One controller. It's like, bro, I gotta be competitive. No,
I mean, for me, it's like the relatively cheaper controllers just have a wire, but I get what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the USB, especially just connecting it to PC, is a lot easier to set up than like hooking up a Xbox controller via Bluetooth.
Or you have to download the Xbox like one little rinky dinky app so you can connect to it. It's just But seriously, like there's just something that really annoys me about like you're gonna get up and walk away and you can't be fucked. Just have a wireless headset to still listen. Like you don't care. It's not about the content you're reacting to. Like that's the whole thing. They're not reacting to H3's Hassan Nuke to critique it, to take it down, to defend Hassan. They're only doing it to spite Ethan. And I think that's the crux of this lawsuit. Is that this is just spiteful and malicious attacks against Ethan's, unique content, his intellectual property, for lack of a better term.
All right. So to prove a point, I'm going to leave it playing. I'm going to go to the bathroom with my wireless headphones on just to flex on your broke ass Frogan.
Which is liable for me interviewing a Yemeni teenager who's only known genocide his entire life.
What happened?
Well, you just pause it. That's it. You just pause the video, right? Like you get up and you go to the bathroom. You just pause it. They should be watching for you. But if you get up to go to the bathroom and they keep watching my video, they're clearly not watching for you, right? As lazy and pathetic.
All right, Chaz. So we don't get sued. You have to yap.
Oh, I forgot. Damn it. Okay, I'm sorry. But hey, that proves that Manic, his wireless headphones was working. He called me out on not talking. So, there you go. But, I got yap. But yeah, like he just pointed out, they're only there to watch his content. They're not there to watch Frogan critique it. That's all it's always been. It's not about the views. It's about sending a message. The message is that Ethan Klein is a radical, malicious Nazi or whatever. I'll just read chat. Oh, I think you're talking about the guy who draws the unflattering pictures of internet people. Yeah, like the worm guy, he did that for everyone. Like literally anyone you could think of that was big enough, just makes a unflattering drawing of them. Really good art too. I still use the wired PC controllers so I don't have to fiddle with charging things. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I just the reason why I was quiet is the thing is I don't like talking over the videos themselves. But gotta. I have trouble thinking at times, but that. I don't pause the video and play a loop until you're back. What's the problem with that? The problem of that is that takes effort. A couple extra clicks here and there, too much for them to actually, give a fuck to do. Remember, the whole point of reaction content is it's low effort, easily reproducible content that you can just keep doing every day in, day out.
Okay, I am back, by the way. I was able to hear the whole thing, and I was only a little disappointed.
A little. Well, I'm doing something right, not a lot. But,
so I was able to hear everything while I was. I should have connected the headset mic so I could have pissed on mic. right? That would have been funny as fuck. Okay.
I mean, yeah, just interrupt me with like the loudest fucking like, hey, man, were you frying chicken back in there? You pissed loud as fuck.
Dude, well, what if I was moaning while pissing?
That would have been the most awkward shit.
No, what I should have done is that I like through Discord have it play through the headset mic, so only you could hear it.
So Manic, next time we stream, you know what to do. Just randomly, don't even like announce it. Right? Just walk away, let me talk, let me ramble, and then halfway through, I'm just gonna hear. That'd be so funny.
All right, yeah, this is some foreshadowing going on here.
Pathetic as her reaction is.
By the way, like if these people
That's
had
a real
anything,
Kaisen clip, right?
Yeah.
Like he pisses on Simpson.
Exactly. Okay, you know what these people could do, right? When doing a piss break, all right. I'm about to play it. Do something like this. Okay, if the video works. I think the video is broken, but you know what? This is supposed to be like a compilation of funny moments, but it's not really. It doesn't really represent me now, but it's still funny because it's funny gameplay moments. Yeah. Okay. But basically, like what I could do if I were to pee is I could play one of my videos, right? Like,
well, remember, Manic, all of their content, 90% of it is just reacting to shit. I typed this in chat before I hopped on, but Hassan has openly said he is okay with other people making their own small channels and, you know, ripping his own content and, you know, clipping it up and whatever. The issue, though, is that the majority of Hassan's content is either terrorism, you know, endorsement, or shitty reaction videos, clips, you know?
Hold on. How about whenever I piss, I just played this video. This is my greatest video. How many views does this have? 880.
What is up, guys? It is Manic, the Manic Mechanic here.
I love this video
this
much.
Is a little loud on the stream. Man. Let me
teach you how to make a cock and ball
torture chair.
Dude, this video is allegedly in 1440p, mind you.
Minecraft.
It's so good.
So, first thing,
dude, this is, you can tell this, like, I barely knew how to use OBS at the time because the bit rate's horrible.
Barely know how to play Minecraft. Like, look how many times you fuck up.
Shift click. This why is it not? Wait. Okay, place it on the floor. Like that.
There.
Okay. You have to place it like that. You have to place it on that side of the block. That side. Let's just cover that up. And then also, you have to place a spruce door right here. That, what the hell?
Okay, I will not take blame for this one. Okay,
that's not.
Yeah, that door was behaving incorrectly.
The fuck? Alright, there you go. And this is your talking ball torture chair.
It's
delicious.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, hold up. Okay. Just let this end sound play out.
This.
What even was that? Is that you screaming in pain or some shit?
I don't know what the original sound was supposed to be, but that's how it came out. Yeah. So yeah, see, like I could like I have the benefit of like playing my own videos, right? So I don't have to get to some like copyright deadlock there. But obviously the thing is, right, there is a balance where it's like, oh, what videos do I play? Like what do I need to get views, and what am I all good for playing in this video, you know?
Another thing is like whenever you're leaving, you're always running the risk of your audience just fucking off to go somewhere else. And like that's the big thing. The reason why she doesn't pause the video or play like a 2-minute clip. And also remember, she's a woman, so she pisses longer than us Giga Chad men. That's just science. That's just, nature and facts. But in the time span of her walking away and coming back, let's say she has 1,000 viewers, there's a good chance that 400 of them just leave and don't want to come back. So, you know,
Yeah.
like they have incentives to, you know, just leave the video playing.
Yeah. Oh, Yay2K says they have no own content. That's a big problem, right?
Exactly.
Like you can say you're watching the streams for the personalities, but they're just watching videos.
This is not why she's
or smoking weed. You know?
Yeah,
Oh man, my
yeah.
favorite woman streamer. She
Both.
smokes weed like no other streamer does. You see how she takes those fat vaporized hits? Oh.
I do appreciate everyone's support, and thank you for watching it with me. First time viewer, time to watch the nuke ethically? Hell yeah.
Wait, launch a nuke ethically?
No, watch the nuke epically.
Oh, okay.
Nuke ethically? Hell yeah.
Manic, where's your mind?
I'm monitoring the situation, okay?
Reddit people, Reddit.
This situation is the Manic nuke situation is crazy.
The Iran situation is crazy.
The Israel-Palestine situation is crazy.
I feel like there has to be a video actually titled that, right?
Yeah, please look it up.
The Israel situation. Oh wait, yeah,
is crazy.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a bunch of like mainstream stuff because it has the keyword in it. Is crazy. Okay, yeah, since it has Israel in it, it's gonna like just promote a bunch of
I mean, Manic.
I need okay. I guess I don't have I know there's a plugin for browsers called Mainstream YouTube, which will kind of like get rid of all of these from search results.
All I'm saying, you know what to make next.
The never-ending Israel crash out. Dog. Okay. Here's the thing with a video like that. I would have to make it like 5 times longer than my Kanye video, and it's not gonna get any views.
I know. I'm just purely thinking this from the perspective of someone scrolling through YouTube and they just see that pop up and recommend it.
You know. Okay. You know what I need to do is I just need to react. I need to react to some video on this situation, then put it on my slop channel.
Yeah, like
There's,
imagine
the Israel
Hassan just scrolling through YouTube and he just sees the Israel situation is crazy. That'd be so good.
We're gonna watch it live, yes. He doesn't want people to know when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers. And I suggest you all watch it through other people as well.
It's the stated intent to steal.
Oh, she admitted it. She has such hubris.
They talk about watching
Your Kanye video was good, says Daima. That is so true. What's the name of the plugin, Manic? Might need. It's called Mainstream YouTube, like DE Mainstream YouTube.
But I learned not to steal when I was 5. Up next is Denims, and honestly,
there's like 1,000 jokes that I can make about what Ethan just said, and they're all anti-Semitic.
Right at the top, just so that we knew that she was stealing my content and it was her room and nobody else's. Judge, did you know that we're on Denims Street right now? Here's some quotes from Denims. We're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the nuke views. Yeah, I'm going to stream it. Since he's confirmed it's coming out today, I'm going to stream it. That is very explicit. Denim said, quote, well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, give me a follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like my content. Your content? The Queen included a countdown timer so we could tell it.
See, you can tell she's very transformative because her face cam here is much larger. It's vertical, so you can see more of her. This is purely just to amplify how transformative it is and nothing else.
Like really how long she was away. After being gone for a few minutes, she returns and then sits silently for another couple of minutes eating.
I'm gonna go pee, and hopefully, when I'm back, they're done with this.
No way. Wait. Oh, how many minutes? Okay.
Like I said, Manic, women piss long. You say you realize that as if you're surprised. Are you surprised by that?
No, I mean, considering she's in this video, not really. Yeah. Oh, she does it again in silence.
Stay live so we don't give more views on the nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it since he confirmed it's coming out today. We're gonna stream it.
The Markiplier drama.
Well, yeah, she's not watching the H3 thing right now.
Like, what Markiplier drama?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a little interesting. The Markiplier situation is wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, like oh my god, dude, I could clickbait the shit out of that, and then the comment section would be so annoying. You know why it'd be so annoying?
Why?
Because a lot of females watch Markiplier. Let's move on.
Why? I mean, like, I get it.
Today we're gonna stream it. If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it. You know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else. If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here, because I'm gonna be honest, I did not want to watch that by myself.
Let me also commercialize it by asking you to reward me financially for stealing his content. That is like chef kiss. By the way, Denims had a...
I'm assuming, actually, yeah, in fair use trials, usually, like, if there's if the person breaking it does, like, financially, you know, get rewarded, gain from it, then, yeah, that's gonna look very bad in court.
And they are explicitly stating that is the reason behind them doing this.
43,000 7-hour stream. Yeah, this is why reaction is so popular, man. Dude,
this is why they do it. Lots of people and lots of money. It's this easy. And they don't have a financial incentive to stop until this lawsuit.
Yeah. You know, okay, you know what? You know why I'm glad that, like, I kind of left YouTube for like a long while, and like I don't stream every day, I don't upload every day. You know,
like you touch grass.
Exactly. But that also prevents me from gaining an overly parasocial audience, right?
Exactly.
Because you are not hearing my voice every day. You are not hearing my voice for like multiple hours a day. And you're not like, you know, when these...
You have something you want to tell me, you know, about me playing Persona 3, 4, and 5?
when these streams happen, right? It's usually an event. It's usually very structured. It's not me just like hanging out, smoking weed, and like just like, bro, what should we talk about today? What are we doing today?
Hey, chat, this guy Kaceytron released a new video. I'm just gonna take a piss, you know, for like 40 minutes while I let it play.
Yeah, you would allow me to do that.
I mean, like, if I said no, you would, like, you know, fucking man up on me and do it anyways. Like, what am I gonna do, too?
I would big balls you.
Like, you know damn well I wouldn't copyright strike if you did that.
Well, what if I just sent you a hat for compensation?
What does the hat say?
I don't know. It'll be a surprise.
Oh, a surprise hat. Okay, you know what? Sure, yeah. I sell out for a hat. Yeah, I sell out for a hat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm just saying, like, me not being on mic all day, every day, people won't grow, like, parasocially attached to me. Right?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, and obviously, like, having a parasocial relationship, you know, it just look at OnlyFans girls, right? There is a profit to be gained from that. But it's like, I don't.
You're not an OnlyFans girl, Manic. You don't have the liberty of, you know, thinking from that perspective.
Oh, I mean, the same thing still applies to streamers, right? If you view a streamer as your friend, then like obviously you're gonna want. But thing is, right? Like when you do the thing I do, I make hot takes, right? I give my opinion, and eventually I will give my opinion that everybody in this chat is going to disagree with one of my opinions at some point, and like, you know, someday, right?
Yeah.
I saw it with the Power World. I saw it with the Luigi Mangione thing, right? And it's just like, it's always like like they did not have the opportunity to like get overly obsessed with me before I like completely broke their, because your biggest haters were at one point your biggest fans.
Yeah. Like they stuck around you for long enough to, understand.
To think that they understand you. They convince themselves that they understand you.
Yeah.
Just from like what I present in a stream, in a video. Yeah. Daima says, Manic, I kind of wish you did stream daily because most of YouTube is boring and I need a way to deal with my stupid chud job.
The way you deal with your stupid chud job is to quit. Become a neat. It's that easy. You don't like your job, just quit.
Oh wait, Captain Brunch says, I did stop playing Power World about 28 hours in, so I gotta give you that one. I mean, to be fair, 28 hours, not insignificant. That is not an insignificant amount of time. But I mean, I guess for an open world game, that's not that is a little under. I mean, to be fair, Power World's not that expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember this. I just opened Steam. Hopefully that doesn't crash my computer. Which by the way, my computer, if you remember, like late 2024, late 2023, early 2024, like my computer just kept crashing midstream. That is kind of a big reason why I stopped, because I just couldn't take it anymore. But
yeah, something that I was actually thinking about, like this is going to be a few months later, and like this is completely like kind of unrelated, but also unrelated. I've been thinking about doing a video thinking like Sparking Zero 1 year later, where is it now kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, you know what you need to title it. All right, the rise and fall of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah, like part of the reason why I want to talk about it is like talk about the expectations that people had for the game and stuff like that. But another aspect to it is that I played the game for 12 hours straight the first day, like when it first came out. And maybe I didn't enjoy it as much as I did because I invested 50 hours into the first week that I could. Like I played a lot of it back to back. And that amount of time playing the game, even the best games ever, can only play them for so long before you get sick of them. And I've been thinking about this is like, I still think that is a very flawed game. But maybe I wouldn't have felt as bad against it if I didn't play it as much. Like, think about it like this. You have a guy that works a 9 to 5, has a family and shit. He has 30 minutes every now and then, just sit back and play a game. If he's playing Sparking Zero, the story mode might not seem all that repetitive because, he's not playing it as much as I did. The combat still seems fun and fresh because he's not ruthlessly trying to dissect it kind of thing. Part of the reason why I might not have liked it as much or disliked it as much as I did is because I played way too much of it way too soon. But that's also because the streaming aspect of it as well. So like that's just the kind of stuff I'm thinking about, throwing around in my head. And you were saying this in the Discord earlier about like the streamer tax. About games that have a 3-day early access for 30 extra bucks. And because I was streaming the game and stuff, I had an incentive to play very long sessions of the new game that first came out. Yada.
Yeah,
So-
like to be fair, when it comes to technology and new technology, it'll always be at its most expensive when it first comes out. Unless it's the Xbox Series X, and then that just like raises like by $100 for no reason. But other than that. Yeah, other than that.
was my, that was my tangent.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, right? If you want to buy the new hot thing, right, it's going to be expensive. Then it's going to go down in price in a year or so.
Unless
right?
it's Nintendo. So.
Yeah, Nintendo's games. I'm assuming yeah, if you want to play Breath of the Wild in 60 FPS and you don't already have it, what is that, 70?
Yep.
Which at that point it's probably cheaper to get because I know at least last year you could get Breath of the Wild, the Switch 1 version, used for $30. And so if you were to just get the Switch 1 copy and then either subscribe to NSO or just like buy the upgrade pack, then that's just like $10. So it's like you're better off buying used in that case. Yeah, so dude, honestly, talking to chat's fun. Why don't I do this more? Yeah, which okay, by the way, raise of hands in chat. Raise of hands. Do you have video editing experience? Because I am looking to increase my video output, right? So you know, that's probably gonna involve me hiring an editor.
I mean, I do, but you know, like, you know, we've talked about.
Yeah,
this,
yeah, we have talked. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry,
I mean,
don't worry. If it's a viewer, no, I'm joking.
Manic, you're talking about like not wanting to start parasocial relationships. It's like chat. Let me
hire you. Yeah.
Hey, yo, here's the new YouTube video. Can chat edit a YouTube video? I'm surprised someone like Doug hasn't done that yet.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that.
But yeah, I mean, like, part of the reason that, like, I just know that I wouldn't, like, do it as well as you would want me to. Like, and also, it's like we're friends, and I don't want it to suddenly turn to, like, some kind of, like, business deal. Like, that's just...
Yeah. I mean, if, you know, if I'm clearly the dominant one, right, then I think it works out.
Don't say it like that.
No, see, it's like if it's a Game Grumps thing, where it's like, oh, we're 50-50. On the surface, right? And then it's like then it breaks apart, and then that's when it causes issues. Which Daima in chat says, what if instead of Game Grumps it was Game Chuds?
Grumps.
I mean, I don't know. Like, Let's Plays are have been a dying breed on you. Like, obviously they've been replaced with just streams and VODs and all that.
Yeah. It just, you know, people want like highly edited content. Like, you can still do gaming stuff, but it has to be like a 20-minute edited video about like a run from start to finish. No one wants to like see a 30-part, you know, Let's Play series unless you know, they're streaming it.
Yeah, that I don't know. Like, I would, like, if I was able to do a Game Grumps type thing, which it would absolutely work with Chaz. Like, we like when we played Pokemon Sword and Shield, that was fun. That was really fun,
especially when alcohol got involved.
Yeah, but like you have to playing games is your job, right? A little bit of the fun can be lost in that.
Exactly.
And also,
like that was part of the reason, like, you know, my Sparking Zero, like, vitriol was so high, is that I would not have played that nearly as much as fast as I did if I wasn't streaming it. So
yeah, like I don't know. And also, like, if I start a game like streaming, then it becomes like a stream game.
Exactly.
And I can't play it off stream.
That's me with Persona 1. Because the thing about Persona 1 is that, like, there's no voice acted dialogue. I have to like read every piece of text, and I have to be in the mood to read that much. And there are times where it's like I don't feel like reading like that. Like, you know, it's going to be 10 o'clock at night. By the time this stream is done, it's like, do I really want to play a game like Persona 1? And I want to play it, but I've already streamed 5 hours of it. I've invested it into, like, it's a game I'm streaming.
Yeah.
So I can't just not stream it. So
yeah, that's
I refuse to accept Super Mega as a Game Grumps replacement. They're not a replacement, you know. They're Super Mega.
I mean, Game Grumps still. I mean, to be fair, Oni Plays is like the good Game Grumps.
Oh yeah, they're the good one. Yeah.
Yeah, like Game Grumps fell off. It's all Oni Plays for me now.
I will admit there's some Super Mega Let's Plays that I just have a really fond, you know, attachment to. Like, there's one where they're playing you know, a stop smoking simulator on the DS, or not simulator, but like a stop smoking therapy game on the DS. And I find that series to be absolutely hysterical, but, you know, that's besides the point.
Yeah, I never heard of Super Mega until like those allegations all dropped, you know, the bogus ones. Okay, but okay, you know what? Screw it. If you are interested in becoming an editor, email this email right here. Okay. I think.
And Daima, to answer your question, I played the PSP version, I believe. So
okay,
the version where
let's continue on. Let's watch the video. All right, we tangented long enough.
We still have to watch the Base of True video.
Look at the title of it.
You know, we asked for consent. What are we gonna do? Pull out?
We did ask for that. I might make that a Saturday stream or something. Maybe I might make that a Saturday stream.
I mean, maybe you could ask him, if he wants to join the stream or something.
I know Tax Brass is exhausted. That's the main reason why he's not here right now. But he said, but I think I might get him on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it's just like, yeah, hey, let's react to your video.
Well, I mean, then you could like talk with him and get extra context for it. So.
Yeah, it's weird. Like Tax Brass, Base of True, and I are like a trio. It's like now.
Yeah, I'm just the awkward like fourth guy that's like watching everyone else's content, just like I'm like the diehard viewer of Manic. I give you consent to replace me with the two of them outright.
Now there are two of you.
What? Now there are two of them. But yeah,
I do. I need to get like an actual Downy on the stream. That would be like such.
That's
good
me when
content.
I'm drunk. I mean, Manic.
No, like somebody to like surpass you. Ooh,
Manic.
we could react to the MDE like extreme piece, assuming that doesn't get like copyright struck.
I mean that would be good. I mean, I think that would be better.
I mean, it's on Twitter and YouTube. Like they have a segment out. It's not like we're watching the behind the paywall stuff.
Okay. I mean, we could discuss that later. For now, we have a video to finish.
Yeah.
Goods. She went on this dude's podcast to debate fair use. And would you be surprised if I told you she said a lot of incriminating things in that podcast? The queen of self-own never disappoints.
I want to be clear on my opinion on like filler content and stuff. Like I think filler content, like,
sweater.
Do it. I know I do it as a React streamer, and I try to do it only when I do it with like Vox videos or.
Oh wait, JXE. What is this conversation? Also, do you notice like I'm pretty sure there's like subtle bisexual lighting here.
Vice videos and stuff like that, because at least
Breadtuber moment.
Oh yeah, I wonder if you think that because of like the lighting or the fucking rainbow sweater. It's subliminal messaging, Manic.
True.
Bro, we're getting MK Ultra, except instead of mind control, it's making us gay.
Yeah, I mean, okay, JXE does have a really good analysis of Lego Star Wars, I will say.
Those videos have like 5 million.
Oh man, do you know that in World War II they were? I don't know if it was 1 or 2. They were, okay, no. In World War 1 or 2, I forget which one it is, but someone was experimenting making like a gay bomb where they drop in enemy territory and all the guys just suddenly become gay. The idea is that they just start, sucking and fucking on the battlefield and then you win. It's a real thing. Obviously, nothing came of it, but it's just like.
Well, I'm gonna ask Brock about this.
I'm sorry, just thinking about like MK Ultra and like gay subliminal messaging, the gay bomb. It's just, I don't know, something about it.
Yeah. Alex Steichman says I haven't watched EFAP in years. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, like you can only watch so much of it before it's like, you know what, I'm good for a whole lifetime. It's just like. Also, like they fall under they have a weird thing where it's like if a show is good, it cannot be woke, right? So they refuse to believe that anything that they think is good is woke, which is like, those are two separate things. And they straight, I don't know, like the how they like straight up like attacked and blacklisted Synthetic Man just for his takes on a God of War game.
500.
Something about that just rubs me the wrong way from people who like supposedly value free speech.
Like
exactly, yeah.
Taking maybe 50 views from the video, it's a lot harder to feel like, I guess, bad about.
You're not.
Like I would feel very
okay. Just like
the majority of people say that.
Okay, that like line she said, oh, she's just taking 50. You're actively streaming to over 40,000 people. You know damn well you're like. How many people were telling her in chat, I'm glad I could watch this with you and not give him the view? There were at least like 10,000 people with that mentality. You're not just stealing 50 views. You're stealing like a good substantial amount of views that can help boost the video in the algorithm. Like, we all know how that works. The more views a video gets, the more exponential growth it receives. Like, that's how YouTube works. And by actively stunting that growth, you're stealing money and attention that his video would get. So I just don't like how she's just so callously just dismissing it. Oh, it's only 50 views. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, she knows how big she is. Sorry, go ahead.
Necessarily mean that I'm reacting hard enough. You know, I'm sure if you click on a random part in the video, I might not be saying anything, sure, whatever, and I might walk away from the screen. But it's about like the communal thing. It's why like fucking Toast started streaming Death Note. It's not about the
yeah, stream a whole ass anime.
no, it's the Netflix live action adaptation, Manic, the superior Death Note content. Yeah. But what, like, is she using that as like, oh, other people are reacting to shit worse than I am, therefore it's not bad that I'm doing it? That kind of argument sucks. That's just a bad argument. Yeah, okay, both of you suck ass. Both you and the person you're talking about are making shit react content. You're reacting to YouTubers, they're reacting to anime. So what? What's your point?
Yeah, I don't know. If anything, like, the anime is even more egregious. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's the same reason you watch shows with your friends. You want to watch it with other people. A lot.
Did I mention that?
Watched. Let me just say this real quick, man. I watched all of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul alone in my room in the past like 2 or 3 weeks. So, suck it, bitch. Get owned.
Go to watch streamers on Twitch for their react content almost as a curator. So they don't actually want to go through YouTube themselves and watch a bunch of videos, and they probably never will go through YouTube and click a bunch of videos. They like going to Twitch because they like to have it as like, this streamer is curating fun content that I want to watch.
Like, I'm sure
that I've talked to, the people who watch Twitch content are specifically there to watch it so they don't have to scroll through YouTube and find a video they like. If someone watches content, I already said this, if someone watches content on someone else's stream, there is a very low likelihood that they're going to go watch it separately and give you like the view or the like. Or the people who are watching content on Twitch, curated Twitch content on Twitch, aren't necessarily people that would be watching content on YouTube.
That, my friend, is called theft, and you're a thief. And now I'm suing you. This is just a testimony to how brazen and how safe they've, gotten. That she thinks she can go out in public on video. And
I mean, like, if anything, the like one-sided like hug box that Twitch has become is kind of their downfall. Like, obviously, it took a longer timeline for this to happen, but like they felt so confident because like on Twitch that like they don't know genuine pushback, right? Like they may call like Asmongold right wing, but Asmongold does not attack other Twitch streamers at all, really. He does not get confrontational at all. So like nobody has really been going after these people on Twitch. Like, it's mostly been like YouTubers, commentary YouTubers. But like Denims, Frogan, they all had this like unearned like arrogance to them. Yeah, the ego, just because they've been artificially inflated. Remember, Frogan won like the 2 times Rising Streamer Award like 2 years in a row. And they have been artificially pushed on Twitch. But
they think they're untouchable, and now suddenly they're touchable. Like,
there's the law. The law has gotten involved.
And say shit like, I'm stealing this content because I want to. I'm coping even though I know it's stealing. When people watch it with me, they're definitely not going to go watch the original. Like, you are way too comfortable.
Okay, so I think some people are going to try to push back on this by saying it's just a video, who cares? Right? Like, you're suing people over watching a dumb internet video. It's not about that. It's about like the malicious attacks that they're specifically targeting them with, alongside fair use. Because YouTube is all about fair use. You take someone else's content or media and transform it. You play a video game, you have your own unique playthrough. You make a video using like TV shows and stuff, you give your commentary and thoughts and dissect it. Fair use is all that YouTube really has. Or, okay, maybe not anymore, but for a while, YouTube could only live because of fair use. And Ethan Klein, he went through his own fair use lawsuit. So it's just, I could just see the stupid arguments people are going to try to make preemptively to dismiss Ethan's whole lawsuit. It's just a video, get over it. It's not that big a deal, blah, blah, blah. Missing the grand point overall, it's that these bigger streamers are getting away with shit that is illegal. And like I said, I watched a lot of Better Call Saul, and it's like the law is sacred. We need to take the law seriously. And that includes menial bullshit like watching videos. And when you watch it illegally, the person that was harmed, aka Ethan and his, views and financial, and like his finances, that was harmed maliciously. They knew what they were doing, and he has every right to sue them. Now, whether or not this lawsuit, he wins it, whether or not it goes like all the way to court, whatever, we'll have to see. But, he has every right to do it. So, fucking...
This is a fairly solid case. Obviously, YouTube videos aren't the same as, court rulings.
Like we say like it's theft. There's a difference between stealing a car and watching a YouTube video in your chair. But as I said, people, the law is the law. People should be able to hold like their own intellectual property. Ethan's unique video, like he has every right to hold that, like to a higher standard. If he wants to sue over it. Like, he said that he put it in, like, a fucking, like, he said in the beginning of the video that he actively put it into, like, a, film thing just as a little bait, and they fell for it, but, yeah. Sorry, I just...
Yeah, let's see how it ends it off, because, chat, I'm really curious to see what you think of this video. Because, I think this is a pretty solid case here.
3 separate lawsuits for 3 separate geniuses. Now, I want to make it clear again, and I hope it's been obvious about why I'm suing these 3 people.
I'm assuming 3 separate lawsuits got to be pretty expensive, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, the defendants, they only have to deal with 1 lawsuit. He's dealing with 3 on his side.
And isn't he also suing didn't he also mention suing Noah Samson at some point? So like, I'm assuming since
I believe him and like the new content cop guy, he at least said that he would want to sue Noah Samson for spreading the lies about him.
I think also some ordinary gamers. It always comes back to Mudahar.
Mudahar's the key. He's the access. He's the annex point of the universe.
I think he did. I think he did join in on that. Yeah. It's so funny how like I dropped Mudahar and like he's kind of like in the, which by the way, wait, hold up. I have a funny tweet somewhere. Where is
H3 and H3 and IDUBBZ suck, says Poros in chat.
Oh,
yeah, I get that.
Okay, wait. Mudahar talking about double homicide versus buying a Switch 2. This is the funniest thing ever. Double homicide, Nintendo Switch 2. Double homicide, Nintendo Switch 2.
I commented this on the video, which, by the way, still hasn't gotten a heart, mind you. If Mudahar titled his first video, I'm skeptical about buying the Switch 2, that would have solved every problem. He adds that little extra bit of, like,
enough.
Yeah, not clickbait enough, though, exactly. Like, it doesn't have that rage bait of, like, I'm not buying it. But...
wait a minute.
Besides the point.
Hold up.
Oh, what?
The Last of Us Part 2 came out on June 19th.
It's a Juneteenth game. That's beautiful.
Wait. Dude, that's like, June 19th has to be cursed, right? In 2020, right? The Last of Us Part 2 drops, and then the next year it's a federal holiday.
And not others. These people not only violated all of the principles of fair use, they also did it maliciously. And that's the part that really...
So true, Ethan.
I think if you're a reactor on Twitch, for the most part, if you make a good faith effort to comment And if you make a good faith effort to promote the author, to link to them, to try to drive traffic to the original video, I think you're probably pretty much doing the right thing, and that's fine. And I would never sue someone for that. Take it to these 3 absolute morons to state their intention to steal my property on video. You know, and to all the detractors who are saying that I'm targeting women, that I'm pursuing.
I mean, if you had Noah Samson featured in this video, that'd be a good cover.
For copyright infringement, I just have this to say. I don't care. What I do is that you'll support their crowdfunding efforts to defend themselves. Because let's face it, I want to make sure there's money left over for me when I win my lawsuits.
Oh, dude, that's a burn.
I like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Yeah. So, like, the point that I'm trying to make is that overall, you know, fair use has to have some standards, right? There has to be some kind of standard in the law that holds it up. And when these people are breaking that standard, they need to be called out for it. They need to, you know, like, why have these laws in the first place if we're not going to, you know, abide by them? So, yeah, it might seem, you know, tacky.
42 bong hits in less than 2 hours is egregious.
Yeah.
Ethan unfollowing Frogan is the Franz Ferdinand of the internet. No, wait, Nintendo Capri Sun. I don't know what's going on, but that is some serious tokage. Nintendo is it?
When I was a kid.
Wait, isn't this dude isn't he a part of the Runaway Guys?
I don't know who they are.
No, the Runaway Guys is like Chugga Conroy's like Game Grumps essentially.
Ah,
hold up. Yeah, I'm not hallucinating, right? This guy. This guy's a part of the Runaway Guys. I think. Dude, also okay, dude, like look at this. Let's play Super Mario Galaxy 2 Part 1. You failed. And it's literally like these are all default. 14 years ago, 1 million views, and then I like how
YouTube has fallen off. Damn.
I know, right? Dude, this guy must have made so much money from this though.
I really do think I could be a good lawyer. I've watched Manic. Better Call Saul is calling to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Manic, I could be your lawyer if you ever get sued.
Look at my lawyer, dog.
It's me with Everclear. I'm cooked.
As a copyright attorney, registering the content is genius.
Yeah, exactly.
Real. I'm honestly floored by this. Jaw dropped as soon as Nuke Trap was explained. Dude, I need to change the title of this stream because I was expecting this content nuke to be on IDUBBZ, frankly. 200 IQ play
by Ethan KK Klein.
Revealed. What is Chugga Conroy's friend doing here? I know, right? Dude, an absurd. This guy's
what
verified.
am I doing here?
Yeah, what is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chugga Nintendo Capri Sun was like the good Chugga Conroy friend, not the Proton John was the guy that threw Chugga under the bus, bro.
Look, I don't know any of this drop. Man, can you just make the Chugga Conroy situation is insane?
I did like a year ago.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, it was December of 2023. Yeah, why the internet hates Chugga Conroy. I don't know why I have. I honestly don't know why I have digital circus footage right there, but you know.
Well, because it was like popular.
It was popular at the time. It was, yeah.
You know why you did it. You know why you're making your video.
It's his background footage. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Chugga Conroy's big crime was having absolutely no game. All right. That's.
Oh, okay. No, literally like the office harassment meme where it's like, like, hey, what's up, good looking? It's like, oh, you're so sweet, and it's the fat, ugly nerd.
I mean, it was also like he was also like sending like the person he was interested with shoes. Didn't really disclose. I think he might have disclosed having a foot. I don't know, guys. Can somebody watch my video for me and tell me what I said in my own?
No,
video?
Let's just do a reaction to it.
Reaction to my own video.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. When is the point where I can do reacting to my old content? Like when actually I'm about next month is when I pass the 4-year mark of like existing.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure there's like July something of 21. Which that was I didn't know what I was doing back then.
Did you ever think you'd hit 16K, subs on your channel?
Frankly, I was delusional enough to think I'd hit 100K in like the first year. So yeah.
You know what? I'm glad that you had like, some hope.
Lofty ambitions. Yeah, everybody's like, I never thought I would make it this far. Like I never was like, no, I'm in it to win it.
I mean, for me, I like there are videos that I put out that I don't expect to get views, and then like they do. I'm like, okay, cool.
Wait, Base If True says, sorry, I recorded a video and had you in the background for viewer numbers. Wait, what's the video now? Can we get a Base If True?
Come on.
Well, what is this video about? I'm curious. I think he might have missed all the Doom posts. Create generational wealth for my attorney. Post CPS Ethan his final form. What a stud. My jaw dropped when he said he already had it copyrighted. Yeah, this is great. Hopefully this inspires all like over 500,000 people Sniper Wolf sold from to sue her. That's a very specific number.
I'm trying to think. What is like? Oh, some people might say like, "Oh, this was entrapment," like the police thing where he copyrighted it beforehand, and like he was just he entrapped these streamers to watch it. Now he's gonna sue them.
It was all part of his plan.
It was all part of the plan.
The right can't meme. Okay, I don't know how my stream as background footage fits into that, but you know what? Yeah, you and I should collab. I did with Tax Brass, and he's almost at 7K now. How much? Okay, let me check. Like, if I were to check his like Social Blade, let me do. How much did he increase from that video alone? But yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, base is true. I did mention this before, but like one of my videos was featured on r/r the cis okay, which a spin-off of r the straights okay. So if we want to do that together, I'd be totally down. 300 subs since I checked at the start of the stream. Awesome. Good for him. So congratulations to Tax Brass. He definitely kind of inspired me to like step up my presentation just a little bit. I need to lock in with Blender, or
I've just been in a funk for a while now. It's like I got video ideas and shit, but
yeah, this man, the Persona 4 Arena video is never coming out, bro.
And the worst part is, like, I got all these funny bits. Like, do you remember the episode of The Simpsons where, like, Bart gets an F and, like, he cries over failing a test? It's like, I have a whole bit in mind where it's like, oh, but Chaz, you should be used to going out 0-2 in bracket now. They'll, like, be like, but I tried this time. I learned my meaty setups. I learned my combos. I optimized my shit. I tried so hard. But you got one round, right? So it was a close 0-2. So I have ideas. I've just been in like a depressed funk, man.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're pulling up Social Blaze right now. All right, let's see. So yeah, when did the new Base If True video? The Israel situation is crazy. 6.9, and then he's at 7. Oh, sorry, I can't do the math, but there's a clear bump. Anything helps. So true. Yeah, because that has 30K already in the past like 21 hours. Yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely down to collab. We do a creator subreddit. It ties in great. All right. Yeah, just yeah. Hit me up, bro. I don't know where your sleep.
You're gonna make a Reddit account, Manic? Ugh.
I mean, I've had a Reddit account. I have
You see that? That's called entrapment. I set you up and you expose yourself. Manic's a Redditor, chat. Don't let him forget it.
I mean, I have to view the Reddit if I want to make content on Reddit, right?
Sounds like just excuses. You're coping, Manic.
No, I have I'm pretty sure this video is scrapped, but I did. If you guys know, back in like December to like January, I was featured quite a bit on a Cheetos channel. If you guys are familiar with that, which by the way, if you guys go to my playlists and go to, I made a couple new playlists, but I have this one called featuring Manic, where it's like featuring me. But like if you watch these videos, they feature me, like I am in the video. Which, speaking of which, I'm not, this one blew up, which that's awesome. These videos actually did pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But essentially, essentially, I feature in these videos. But we did record a like a Reddit reaction video, which I like. Basically, I have some Reddit posts saved that we could definitely react to. But I'm pretty sure he scrapped that video. Which, if I'm able to like kind of get the video from it, if he's not going to upload it, I might as well. Because that video was great that we recorded, but he never uploaded it. But but essentially, if you guys want, I did kind of go a little quiet. Especially it was after this video on Emily Saves America, that's her name, and then the 1-2 punch of this stream too. Which this stream did banger numbers. Shout out all of you. But I kind of did go silent for a while, and a part of it was obviously making this huge video. Never doing that again. Never, ever doing that. It did not pay off. But also, I do have something to admit to you all, because I was hired as an editor. I was hired as an editor for a Cheeto second channel, so I'm essentially doing stream clipping. So obviously this is not my content, but I am editing it, which and making the thumbnails and uploading all that. So, and which, by the way, if you guys care, you can watch this, and this is another means to support. These are essentially reactions and all that, reaction videos. But I like to think that he actually transforms the videos. I like to think that. But yeah guys, I just like to shout out this channel, because I have been editing for it for quite a while. How long have I been editing for it? Has it been 4 weeks? I've been editing for this channel for 4 weeks, and then I managed to get the Kanye video in there. Just like in the meantime. Yeah, so I've essentially been working quite a bit, around the clock, as you say. Base If True in chat says that Kanye video was actually one of my favorite ones on Kanye. 10 out of 10. Maybe it was a title or thumbnail issue. I did change the thumbnail, or not the thumbnail, the title, like part way through. I don't know, it could have also been like nobody was talking about Kanye West at this point.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
the star.
Or maybe it was like a month too late kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that. Like,
it was too high quality. I didn't have that pull to get people to watch. Yeah. I do really like the thumbnail, but there's a lot going on in there. But which I did like the thumbnail A/B testing to see which one. Yeah, but they don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
Like this is the sad thing about seeing a video they work so hard on fail. You'll never know why.
Yeah.
You can think, oh, is it the thumbnail, is it the topic, the length? Like you can ask all these questions at the end of the day. Pure and simple, it's just maybe you were shadow banned, like as an excuse. But
dude, okay, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? On both this Mudahar video and the Never Ending H3 crash out, they were doing great views, had great momentum. Then once like say midnight hit, when it got like when it's late at night, the views just died. Right?
Yeah.
It went from like getting 200, 300 views an hour to like 30. Right?
I mean, I remember
if it's during night, that makes sense, but never picks back up in the morning.
Yeah.
It
just sucks. I really am sorry, man. Like I was Like I kept refreshing like the video itself every couple hours and just not seeing the numbers go up. I felt bad.
I did like, okay, here's the thing. I like a Meatloaf. I featured Meatloaf on this video, and like I was mainly kind of like I did not consult with Chaz at all about this video, and really, but I was only telling Meatloaf how like horrible it felt, how it flopped.
Like I didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah. Hey. So sorry about your dog shit video, man.
Because like I just didn't want to be rude, you know, like telling you, oh, I liked it, I'm sorry it didn't do well. Like you know it didn't do well. You don't need me to bring it up,
dude. So. Like I don't know. I thought this Elon Musk video was rock bottom, frankly, for viewership, but no. But essentially, what my goal is that like I want more time for me to just record, and I want to hire an editor so I can pump out more videos. Which, yeah, like that is what I want. So like, because like this schedule for videos is not, you know, obviously not sustainable. I'm not going to grow with that. Like I have you guys, which I'm thankful for all of you, but obviously we want to invite some new people to the party. And, I think if I upload, let's just say every other day, every 3 days, then I think we'll start see actual growth.
Okay, base of true. Don't put yourself down. Like you've been, you know, I watch your channel. Like, sure, you might think, oh, I only do Reddit reaction stuff. Like you try to give good takes, good jokes, and at the end of the day, YouTube is a numbers game. You got to post more consistently. Exactly. Like, you understand the way you want to make content is definitely not low effort, but you're not putting together 30-minute, highly edited content. Because the thing is, those kind of channels, they work. There are plenty of channels that post once a month, just a nice, high-quality, super edited video that does
but
numbers.
It all needs to be the same channel, right?
Exactly, yeah. It's just one of those things where... And also, Manic, you have a job, so you can't. Like, this is not me saying like this against Base of True, but like, you have a job, you have other priorities in your life you need to take care of first and foremost.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, but here's the thing, right? Which Base of True says, I think you're legit getting shadow banned. Your videos are way higher quality than mine. I have a weird guilt. If I could contribute all my subs, I would. My channel growth is confusingly high. Maybe just because I post more consistently. Yeah, which
you also are going through a little bit of drama, and
yeah, that is. I need to get involved in drama.
Like, I was making that little bit of a joke of like, oh, you're secretly piece of cake and you're just drama farming.
So what I need to do is antagonize someone.
I mean, we were antagonizing Sissel Lily, but like, you know,
did Sissel Lily respond ever?
Probably not, but you know, she did make that Lugia like it is, you know, gendered whatever video that you showed me. But like,
yeah, oh my goodness, this big Lugia is assigned to your favorite LGBTQ Pokemon content creator is in this video. I hunted the only canonically trans shiny Pokemon.
It's an animal. Like,
it's an. If anything, it's more like a.
Okay. The thing about like Azumarill, it's a coding error. Like Marill has a different gender ratio than Azurill, so when it evolves, like the Pokemon changes to that gender ratio. It's like it's not that it's. Oh my god! It's so fucking infuriating.
The Brazilian Holocaust. Okay. Yeah, but which
I just.
Yeah, but essentially my plan is just to post more consistently. So if you have any editing experience, I might make this a community post.
Yeah. And hey, Manic, you know, let me just say this so it's on stream so you can clip this and use it against me. If you ever really need help with a video project, I'll help you out. Like I'm not saying like don't hire me as an editor because I know I'm not like gonna be consistent and stuff. But if you need some help, you know, just ask me. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, but like that's my plan going forward.
And yeah, and obviously clip that to use it against me.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
It's that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, just this past month has been kind of busy for me. That's not a bad thing. Just I haven't been able to prioritize this. Right. Which by the way, the funny thing is, which Basic True thinks I'm shadow banned. I don't think so. Because here's a funny thing, Chaz. I have never made more money on YouTube than I have in May of this year.
Good shit.
Yeah. It is not because of any of my new videos. It's because for some reason this video is still getting views.
Well, yeah, it's evergreen content. If anyone's shadow banned, it's me. On April Fools, I released a Sonic 06 video, hyping it up like skill issue shit. Like that video, only 1,000 views. Like I'm shadow banned. Me.
I mean, to be fair, like Sonic 06 reviews are like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Mine is like the most unique fucking Sonic 06 video you have ever seen, Manic. Don't ever don't tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. I mean, okay. What we need to do is get Asmongold to react to this.
Real.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, but yeah.
I'm so glad that Persona video did as well as it did.
Yeah.
12K views.
Man,
it's a shame that I didn't. It's a shame I didn't capitalize on that with a Arena video a week later.
Oh yeah, and now the remake's announced. Oh.
Yeah. It's my fault, but
yeah,
that election video was gold. Watch start to finish, base.
Real. Yeah, I don't know. The funny thing is that was kind of like my return. You know, it's like first video in so many months, and it's this, so that doesn't even have my voice in it. Yeah, but essentially, that's the housekeeping. I think we're gonna talk about the whole base if true pizza cake situation on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to hear about Sonic 06 from a Chud perspective, so your typical Sonic reviewer. If you made the viewership I think you deserve, you could easily have a full-time income for your current side job effort. So true. Yeah, but essentially, that's just the housekeeping. I don't know. I don't really like talking about myself or like the inner workings or whatever. But I set that out there because I did come back this year, and I did kind of. I'm kind of. To be honest, I don't know. I do kind of regret. I regret the Kanye video not only because like it didn't do well, but it took away my energy from like streaming here, making more not more concise, but like
Well, Manic, just as Sonic the Hedgehog song would say, live and learn. You tried something different.
Oh, not to mention, I completely missed out on like the whole IDUBBZ like drama the past month for videos,
and like the Kanye video kind of sucked that up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
yeah, but okay. I don't want to.
Well, hey, think about it like this. So, I think it's okay to split a video into chunks. Like you made the Kanye video 50 minutes long. Maybe next time, if you want to do a video of this scale, it's okay to make 2 separate videos that are about 25 minutes. Not only would that help like for the algorithm, but also it'd help you be able to, do something in between it,
I'm not too sure about that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's okay to try that out sometime. Like you said, you've been saying that you probably won't do a video like the Kanye thing anytime soon, right? So, like, that's fine. But I'm just saying, there are plenty of videos that I've seen where it's like a 2-part thing split up. And it's like, don't never say never.
Okay.
Like, don't ever think like it's impossible or that I wouldn't do well.
Get Manic his nitrous. Yeah, that's what I need. I'd probably be a lot more entertaining with Night. Either that or I just be
weed. Like, why aren't we smoking weed? Why aren't we taking fat bong hits?
I don't think that makes you more entertaining. That just makes
I mean,
like,
a woman could take 40 fucking hits reacting to a video and get like 10,000 people watching it.
It's if anything, like Adderall, right? It would be what you take to stream 8 hours a day.
One of us takes Adderall. I take Adderall. You take weed.
Okay,
or should we inverse it?
What is dude? What is happening in this Kaceytron stream?
Bunch of squeaks and eeps
Are people calling in? What is that? Where are you driving?
Tips again. Allegedly.
How many people are watching this?
Let's see, 800.
What are you doing?
It's that easy.
Why she just called someone an incel? It's that easy. Ka-ching.
Let's check in on the GoFundMe because
why is it that photo?
Text cheered 500 bits.
I'm sorry, like that scared me.
White woman jump scare. Yeah. Damn, it's all says. Can we get back to the video? The video is kind of done. It's been done.
Yeah.
It's. But dude, crazy thing. When did this come? Or what hour did this come out? I'm not. I guess I can't tell, but. Okay, 6 hours ago, 3. Yeah, dude, Tectone already reacted to it and uploaded it, and it has 100,000 views already. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do what happened with Mudahar. Oh well.
If only there was a video.
If only there was a video explaining that the Mudahar situation is crazy.
It's not really though. It's the most like internet fucking drama you could ever think of.
No, it's essentially right. Mudahar raised the beast that would eventually devour him. You know, that's exactly
the most poetic way of saying that. Like, you know what? Just watch the video.
Yeah. You want let's end off on shilling this new video.
Yeah. How about we just watch it? You know, react to it, start to finish. Manic, I think everyone in chat needs to take a 23-minute and 10-second piss break. So.
Nah, if you're watching my content, you're gonna give it views and watch time. Basically, just pointing out his hypocrisy. Yeah, no. Essentially, what happened is that he apologized for buying a video game console.
So he makes a video saying he's not gonna buy the Switch 2.
I mean, and like he keeps making videos, and it's not only he just ran to it at Target or anything. No, he goes into. Like, I don't know, GameStop or something at the midnight release for a Switch 2.
Like, it would have been nothing. There would be no drama if he was saying he was skeptical about buying it, yet he still would for the sake of, like, documenting it as a tech channel.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
And
like, no one would have cared.
Yeah, like, if you want to, like, clickbait it, title it, I do not recommend the Switch 2, or the Nintendo Switch 2 - I'm not convinced.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like there are ways to clickbait it, but he clickbaited and I'm not going to buy it, and then proceeds to buy it. It's just.
And I'm pretty sure the only game he got for it was Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
he didn't even get Mario Kart with it.
Yeah, it's like he got not even Mario Kart World. It's
like dog.
Yeah, exactly. It's the most terminally online drama.
Like
by all means, no one should care.
He has every single device that could play Cyberpunk imaginable. And the cool thing I learned about Cyberpunk on Switch though, I guess C Project Red has like cloud saves or like cross saves. So like say if you played Cyberpunk on your like Steam Deck or something or on PlayStation, you could transfer the save over to Switch. And they would all like sync up, which I think that's very cool. Especially for like a single player game, you know? Oh, well, Chaz died.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm just like, no, you know what? I'll grab an energy drink tonight and just like type something out.
Dude, did you see anything about the new Donkey Kong game?
I actually did. I saw like a short showing off like new transformations and shit. I'm like, power scalers are gonna have so much fun with this.
Power scaler. Wait, dude, honestly, look, I was not sold on the new Donkey Kong game at all. Why is do you see the autofill has like Bonanza spelt incorrectly? Did you like it had Bonanza?
Well, that is the word bonanza.
But yeah, but no, like yeah. No, but like essentially I don't know, like this game looks really good, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm like I feel like if I was Nintendo, I would.
Are you gonna spend $80, $70 on your
70.
whimsy swap game? Manic loves his whimsy.
I guess okay. This is more like trailer stuff. I was not sold because I'm not too big of a fan of Mario Odyssey, and this kind of looks like Mario Odyssey 2 a little bit in disguise. But then like you can just like break stuff. You break the environment. Which that.
I mean, I'm just thinking, like, imagine, you know, me streaming this and chat like it's me in a rage, right? Like, chat said I'm cooked, and then I spurg out and I break all the shit around me.
Oh yeah, you play at like DSP. Dude, imagine DSP playing that. DSP is so bad at Mario Kart, dude.
I just don't get how DSP is an actual person. Like, is it really that hard to admit? Yeah, you screwed up.
Wait,
like,
there has to be there has to be like
there is definitely
DSP Mario Kart World. Please, dude, right, he's so bad, dude. Okay, please say, is this gonna have? Okay, this is Mario. See, this is real content. Okay, so Base of Truth says, who is the other content creator? I don't see his name anywhere. His name's Kaceytron, which actually, yeah, he needs to. Yeah, Chaz, if you could.
Nah, I want pure organic growth. I don't shill. No links,
you know
no
what?
nothing.
I'm linking you.
Ugh.
We don't care about consent around here.
Oh, that's kind of gay. Base of True. Let me tell you my content. Don't watch any of my streams. Don't watch any of my videos. Do not sort by oldest. Definitely don't do that. You're gonna be so fucking cringe. Like, you will die of cringe, man. But anyways, yeah.
Wait, okay, this is actually Kino.
I couldn't see and it took my... Are you kidding me?
I hate DSP so much.
The green shell hit me. What? A green fucking shell?
I mean, I will say Mario Kart World it's much harder than Mario Kart 8. I'll say that.
Okay, so I did actually see something cool that Mario Kart World does, where if you use the right stick to, you know, look around, that's actually you aiming green shells and bombs and stuff.
Wait, what?
So, oh yeah, so if you use the right stick,
I had no idea. Wait,
yeah, so like you will throw your shell in the direction you're looking at, so you can snipe people that are right beside you way easier.
I didn't know this. And I've actually played the game.
What am I gonna do? There's so much traffic.
I'm mogging Manic just by watching YouTube shorts. What the hell?
I mean, okay, like have you seen like any of the shortcut clips?
Oh yeah, I actually there's one YouTube channel called like Shortcat, and all he does is Mario Kart related content. And I'll just watch the shorts like, oh, here's how you do the shortcuts on this new stage. I'm like, oh, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I've done the Great Question Block
yeah, when you jump off the
wall.
Clip you clip like the wooden ring, then you like hop on the wall, and then you clip the cloud. It's like pretty cool.
Yeah. Wait, no, really there's also a new shortcut in Toad's Factory. What just happened? Hold up. This is all Mario Kart Wii. Let me just. Yeah, there's a really cool shortcut. I don't think it was in the Wii version. Toad's Factory new featherless shortcut. Is this? No, that's not it.
So I actually do like I saw like a short breaking down the risk reward of like the rails, because a lot of the fastest shortcuts are you go on the rail for it, but when everybody's trying to go on the rail all at once, everybody's gonna get knocked off. So it's like, do you take the rail now and risk the 3 other people around you and getting sniped or something, or do you take the safer approach with like, you know, the track below it? And
this is
like, I think I would like Mario Kart World, but you know, the Switch 2 and $80 price tag,
you're broke.
You're fucking poor. Like, what was that, Andrew Tate?
Yeah, right? Dude, that's such a good like soundbite.
You're broke. You're fucking poor. It's just.
Oh, okay. This one on DK Pass is just insane. Like, if you look at this, and then you just jump,
clip the pie, clip the pole. You can just do that. Yeah, you just clip the pole.
Dude, like I never would have like assumed that you could do that.
And everyone, right now, get in your car, hit the road, hit the highway.
You can jump in cars.
Just hit the pole, and you'll tech off of it. You'll be fine. Just do it.
Yeah, this one's the main one that goes viral, like on Twitter just about every single day since it came out. It just yeah.
Whoa,
so,
can we get consent to react to this, Manic?
it has his watermark in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you jump off here, trick off the range. Dude, like that's crazy, dude. The Bowser cast, cool dude, like the meta for this game is gonna be insane. Like I can't wait to see like like Shortcat like pro play.
It's just literally jump scare.
Yeah. Yo, okay, I want to see just how bad DSP is at this game though. But like I will say the CPU drivers, if you're playing Grand Prix, they're like really overtuned. Or not only Grand Prix, but also Knockout Tour.
Here's Phil.
Okay, this is all like...
It was literally just item use. I got a $1.10 tip here.
Is he bitching about
$1.10 tip? He reads dollar tips.
So is he really bitching about like item usage in Mario Kart? Okay, so,
it is insane in World. It is insane in World, mostly because it's like 24 players.
So the thing is, like, part of me does feel the urge to break it down, where it's like, if you're in the middle of the pack, you're gonna get hit by way more things. So then you have to choose: do you try to actually front run, or do you bag a bit to get better items, but you avoid the chaos that is the middle? And it's like, part of me, I understand that like dynamic of Mario Kart. Like there is strategy involved, but DSP wouldn't hear any of it. Yeah. He just thinks, oh, I got hit by like 3 green shells and shit. Okay, maybe it's because you're like, I know it's Mario Kart World and there are a lot of straight lines, but if you're not trying to move around a little bit, yeah, you're gonna get sniped by a green shell. Like that's why you have a camera to look behind you. Oh, your opponent's holding a green shell right behind you. Move to the left a bit. But no, like he could never admit that he's not that good. I think a lot of people need to hear this. It's okay to not be good at something. Yeah. It's okay to admit I'm not that skilled, but I'm trying to learn. And DSP, for well over 10 years, cannot have that mentality. Like, I remember when I was playing my 12-hour marathon of Sparking Zero. And towards the end, I got really fucking pissed and tilted, and I quit. But I could understand it's the first day that I'm playing this game. Of course, I'm not going to understand everything. So I'm going to go to bed, going to come back tomorrow and figure shit out. And that's why I figured shit out. But I was able to, I'm willing to admit, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now. And that's okay, because I can figure it out. DSP, that's why I get so pissed at him. Is that he is never humble enough. He has no humility. He can't... I'm sorry, but like, fucking hit play. Let him
this is gonna be great.
I want you to play as Waluigi. He's a character similar to you. Well, number I appreciate that. It means I'm skinny, but I'm not that tall. Number 2, I don't know what you're talking about. That's $1. That's not $10 $1. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Pretty chaotic right now.
What?
Can't do anything about that.
Yeah, you can't.
Really nothing. Couldn't see anything.
Okay, see, this is, you have 2, where is your items? Where are your items, DSP? You know you can use items defensively, right?
Yeah, it's like, maybe he used them too fast. Like, it's okay to grab a shell and just hold it. You don't, like, even a red shell, you don't have to immediately throw it. Having a bit of defense when you're in the middle of the pack would be better than throwing it to hit the person in front of you. Like, having a good defense... Like, he plays fucking fighting games. He should know that having a good defense can be just as important, if not more, than a good offense.
Yep.
Motherfucker! Sorry. I'm getting tilted at Mario Kart. I just...
Literally already eliminated. I have no items. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
Top 5.
Okay, I'm assuming he's playing this online, which... Obviously, if you're playing it online first, you're gonna have a rough time. Which I will say, Knockout Tour can be a rough time.
Yeah, you lose sometimes.
Everyone comes around the corner. I get hit by something else that I can't avoid.
Dude,
Yeah, it happens.
Dude,
Just move on.
Power World is collaborating with Terraria.
What?
That's great. Yeah, dude. I'm reading it on Twitter, so it has to be real.
Oh, you got super chat.
Yes. Carlos Batista for $2 says DSP is the reason why modern game are so handholdy. Yeah, like if you don't have yellow paint with in your game, then a DSP will not be able to play it.
I'm an idiot. Sometimes I need the yellow paint, and I'll at least admit that. Like I played Stellar Blade. There are times where it's like, where the fuck do I go?
It has yellow paint. Stellar Blade has yellow paint.
It does, and I will admit there are times where it actually comes in handy. Okay.
I mean,
I'll admit it. I'll admit that I'm dumb as hell.
you know what's a game that could use some yellow paint?
Oh, what?
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Platoon. Oh yeah, that too.
It has yellow paint, bro.
It needs more.
That's it. It's over. Race is over. That's Mario Kart. Wow, what a great epic game of skill.
Okay.
You got eliminated, bro.
If you don't like how Knockout Tour plays, just play the regular mode.
I had 3 banana peels. I still took a hit.
Knockout Tour, Knockout Tour is like my go-to mode online. I will say,
but like if you don't like how there's the elimination aspect of it, then you don't have to play.
Yeah.
And then
gets hit by a car
that I can't avoid because I have no momentum, so I can't avoid the car at all, and I'm in 20.
Twinkie. There is somebody named Twinkie in front of him.
And then I'm immediately flattened again. Like wow, no. Even when I get good items, the use is completely negated immediately by other people using better items.
Yes.
By the way, I'm done.
Yeah.
Daddy Diddy
This vehicle
gets hit by a car.
Using this ever again. This bike, it's garbage.
I mean, to be fair, even if the car missed him, he still would have got eliminated.
Well, yeah, of course, but
speed. This makes no sense. I'm driving fine.
Chaz needs to play Mario Kart. Hey, if you guys donate to his stream,
like I have a Cash App, I have my own streams. By all means, give me the money.
Yeah, donate to him to get him $500.
Imagine if someone donated to your stream, telling you to buy another Switch 2 just to mog me. That would be hilarious.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't publicly said I had a Switch 2, frankly. Because I just know I'll get a bunch of pocket watchers be like, oh, you're like a disgrace to the gaming industry.
Why aren't you streaming Mario Kart World? That's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, does anybody else in chat have a Switch too? Could we do like a viewer lobby? Like, could we race together?
Like, that's just my streamer brain of like, oh, you bought this new big game. Why aren't you? It's like you don't have to stream every game you buy.
Yeah, no, I've been enjoying it myself. And also,
exactly.
Base If True for $5 says, don't be above your content, you two. We're about to be replaced with AI. We got to stand by each other while we still can. Dude, you know how MatPat has like a congressional caucus now?
What?
Well, okay, no, you want... Okay.
And I'm just going to say this, Base If True. No AI can replace how retarded I am. No AI can replicate just how much I spurg. AI cannot understand. AI can never, ever get my soul.
Okay, hold up. I made a big claim right now. Okay, so I have to. New Quest. This is MatPat GT, the official MatPat account.
Oh my.
Co-founder.
Oh my god.
New Quest, Washington, D.C. After 2 years of work, Steph and I have launched the Creator Economy Caucus in the House of Representatives, a bipartisan group where creators can work alongside lawmakers to ensure legislation is timely and relevant for the internet age.
H3 is suing these women over fair use. They're creators. MatPat, get on it.
We've already got 10 reps on board, and we're just getting started. We'll eventually want to assemble creator advocates from around the country. So if you're interested in helping Washington understand our world, stay tuned for more info.
Should I join? Should I join the caucus?
Okay, let's see. Who. Oh my goodness, one of the representatives has the blue sky. Pokimane is tagged in this. Katie Morton. Who is Beth Van whoever? Followed by Bo Blacks. That is not a good sign. Oh. Fiscal year issue. Let's see. In response to the recent violent riots in LA, I have introduced the Stop Funding Rioters Act. What a funny name. Tax dollars should never be used to support individuals who violently attack law enforcement or destroy the lively. That is the most basic thing I've ever heard. How is that not already like?
Well, Manic, that's like the position we're in, where like the most basic things suddenly sound like so amazing. Like, oh yeah, it's so true.
Cutting taxes, reducing regulations. Okay. So yeah, it is. This is actually bipartisan. So like Republican, I'm assuming this is definitely a Democrat, considering.
Well, based if true, Manic does say he's going to stream on Saturday to watch your video, talk about your channel and the Stanson. So if you're free on Saturday, hop in with Manic stream. So.
Yeah, so yeah. Do you imagine? I was just like casually scrolling through this, and I was like what? Like, oh, this congressman kind of looks like Matt Pat.
Is that Freddy Fazbear?
Game theory guy.
Is that game theory guy?
Dude, can we? Yeah, I mean, he met the Pope.
Law theory.
All know the major headline grabbing topics, right? Everything from online privacy, responsible use of AI.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. You know what? I respect Matt Pat. I'm glad that he's not thinking like he doesn't have the mentality of, oh, I'm just like the FNAF YouTuber, so why should I do this? He's doing what he wants to do, and it's like I fucking respect that. Like so many people are gonna come at him with like, aren't you the fucking FNAF guy? Like he's gonna have to roll with it. And the fact that he's willing to roll with it, I
want this guy. Okay, I want Matt Pat, Scott Cawthon, Mike Johnson, and Donald Trump all going to UFC together. You want to add JD Vance in there too. JD Vance would probably understand what Matt Pat's saying.
Protection of children on the internet.
Do you think JD Vance's kids likes Five Nights at Freddy's?
Of course he does.
The list goes on and on. Creators are some of the first people, the first businesses to actually have to confront these issues head first on a daily basis. And it's our hope through this creator caucus and through the conversations that it's going to inspire that we can help educate legislators on these fast moving.
What did you link base of true, bro?
Ever-evolving.
My Sonic video.
That legislation is timely and relevant. On the other hand, some of the issues that we're going to be speaking about aren't making the most exciting of headlines, but are equally important and critical to the survival of this budding ecosystem. Things like clarification of...
Wait, Matt Pat was in Thunderbolts?
The Marvel movie?
Yeah, the Marvel... Like, no, dude, this is like...
Tax codes...
What?
No, okay.
I'm surprised.
No, wait, yeah. No, I was scrolling down, like, further in his Twitter.
Oh, shit!
Thunderbolts is easily...
Basically, she says he watched my Dustborn video.
Oh, let's go! Awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Abigail in chat says I came in at a crazy time. Yeah, imagine watching like Matt Pat at Capitol Hill. What is happening? Is Matt Pat running for something?
Yeah.
Oh, you came in at the greatest time. Okay, yeah, no, Thunderbolts is easily my favorite post-Endgame MCU movie. It's not perfect, pacing is off, too much crammed it. He's criticizing the movie, okay, but I don't know, I don't know who the guy is on the left, but is that just like the black nerd guy? I know, I recognize that guy, and also he's in the Thunderbolts. That's crazy.
Was Matt Pat the guy tied up?
I don't know. I didn't watch Thunderbolts.
No, I did. I didn't.
That's crazy.
He gets shot, by the way.
No, okay. Let's continue with this video.
Yeah.
And resources. Congressional.
Yeah. Okay. So essentially, Abigail to explain what's going on, right?
Freddy Fazbear guy.
Freddy Fazbear guy. Matt Pat has started a bipartisan caucus to represent like content creators and the online economy, essentially.
District has itself a creator-led business, and there are more and more appearing each and every day. This isn't just an East Coast, West Coast issue or a Middle America industry. This is an everyone industry. Many of the issues that are facing the creator economy are also increasingly impacting small businesses and civilians at large. More and more, all companies are relying on these digital platforms to get their messages out and to grow their customer bases or to improve their growth potential. So in our mind, this is just as much a creator economy caucus as it is a future economy caucus. And so it is our great honor and our great privilege to be working with Representatives Clark and Van Dyne for recognizing the value of this space and for including us and other creators in these very important discussions moving forward. Thank you. And back to you.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, right? Like I don't know. This isn't like some ego thing, right? Because you know how like Mr. Beast was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna run for president," right? And then like just as a tweet, and then when like one of the political candidates for president like almost got shot, he had nothing to say about it. Yeah, but that's, dude, I don't know, that's kind of neat. I don't know, this could either be cool or go horribly wrong.
I mean, as I said, I'm clowning on him like, oh, is that Freddy Fazbear guy? The fact that he's like even putting himself out there like this, you know what? Like, it's Matt Pat. Like, he's a smart guy. You know, let him do what he wants to do.
Yeah. Dude, this is the most Mega Man content we've had all day. Decade, actually.
Oh yeah, Mega Man's real.
Mega Man is real. Also, we interrupt the nonstop feed of political coverage to wish you a happy Halloween from the year 20XX from October 31st.
You know what? That 20XX bit, I fuck with that.
Yeah. For real. Even though isn't that Zero? Isn't his son Zero?
No.
That's from 21XX.
Don't be a fucking douche.
Is that his son? Yeah. I'm assuming that's his son. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt Pat has a kid. He's married.
Yeah.
Has a family.
No. Okay. Did you ever watch Matt Pat's Draw My Life?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever watched anyone's Draw My Life. Oh, should I do a Draw My Life? This is me just like chugging ever. So this is me when I first drink Everclear.
I shit you not. Matt Pat's current wife, when they first met, thought he was gay.
Oh yeah, because he did like ballet or some shit, right?
Theater or something. I think theater. Yeah. He was a theater kid. That is such a funny detail. Yeah, but so okay, back to DSP. A much less admirable face.
That's it, you're done. The race is over. What do you mean? I just got a bunch of power-ups. I should be doing it. No, you're done. Of course, 2 random items out of nowhere. And how did I lose my gold shell?
Dude, wait, I just realized, is Matt Pat not streaming the new Five Nights at Freddy's game? Secret of the Mimic? Like, is this a first?
Is that like a fan-made one or actual?
No, like there's a new official Five Nights at Freddy's game that came out.
Oh. I had no idea. I don't know. The series kind of just died for me after, Pizzeria Simulator.
The VR one was really good. But, obviously VR, so that kind of restricts the player base.
Well, I mean, is it still made by Steel Wool?
Yeah, the new one's made by Steel Wool.
I mean, all I can say is I hope that they learn from their mistakes with Security Breach and just,
I feel like they learned from their mistakes with Security Breach with Ruin.
Oh, yeah, there's that DLC.
Yeah. Which, I mean, like, Ruin is a much more linear game, but much more scripted, but that really lends itself to the horror. And just general, like, not getting lost.
Well, hey, series isn't dead, I guess.
No, I don't know why Scott picked Steel Wool, frankly. Like if you look at the team at Steel Wool, it's like they're really good at making good looking things, but like with gameplay, yeah, they haven't really proven themselves on that. No, not to mention, right, the opening intro to Security Breach, which is so good looking, that was outsourced. They outsource bug fixes to other companies.
That's like, even if they find a bunch of bugs, like, how do they know? Like, that's just not the way you do it.
The new guy might stream it. Okay, just checked. They did stream it. Is they Matt Pat and his wife?
What just happened?
The new game seems way better than Security Breach. It's also cheaper at launch, I think. I mean, Security Breach is currently $40, but I think that was like a permanent price drop. I don't know. I don't know. I want to replay at least Security Breach.
I'm just gonna wait for someone to make a video essay talking about it. You know.
Okay.
Buy 2 items at once I couldn't see, and then a gold shell got stolen.
Is that what we're playing? Is that what we're playing come October?
I'm just gonna say this. You know, the Wendigoon, lore breakdown video, great to listen to in the background.
True.
But I mean, why wait for October? Just boot up Freddy Fazbear like tomorrow.
Didn't the first game come out in August of 2014?
Yeah, like the games just kind of released whenever they're ready.
Yeah.
Or except for Security Breach, but what I mean.
Yeah, that was a little premature. Oh, it was delayed so much. Then even when it came out, it was like,
what the hell is going on? I don't know. I have no idea how you lose your items in this.
I have no idea how you lose your items.
As soon as I'm in good position, get hit by a big item that screws me. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, he still made it to the checkpoint. He didn't get eliminated.
Wait, I lost my item again. I was getting an item in midair.
So okay. Let me see what happened here. So he lost his item, which by the way, if for those that don't know, in Mario Kart World, you automatically hold your item behind you.
Me. Oh.
So I guess it does kind of make it easier for somebody to bump into it and you to lose your. Okay, it was a feather. It was a feather. He used it. Okay, I thought that was him jumping on someone's head.
Yeah, I thought so too. No, he's mashing the button.
Wait, I lost my item again.
Which that means he for tricking, he was pressing both the triggers or bumpers.
Yeah, he's just mashing shit.
Getting an item in midair and it took it away from me. What?
Oh. Okay, so it's like his reaction of what happened. That's fine in a vacuum, something confusing happened. You don't
there is
understand what's
16
going on.
more minutes to this video.
This. Oh.
Okay,
DSP physically hurts to watch.
Okay, I'm looking at the new Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic Steam page. It does look really good from the little previews I'm seeing. Why is there a third party EULA that I need to agree to play this game?
Because you don't want to reveal the secrets of the Mimic, right?
Yeah, it's like NDA. You will not reveal the secrets of the Mimic.
You will not spoil this online.
Yeah.
You will not make a theory video about it.
Okay. Look at that. Are you kidding me? I was doing fine. All of a sudden, he pushed me off. I used my bananas to get him off me. All of a sudden, I get pushed off the end.
I mean, that was a draft. Well, I'm not going to blame him too hard for that. Oh, and he's about to get eliminated.
Legit awful. I lost my item twice.
I mean, he could have just did the wall ride on that, but that is a little more advanced.
I don't know why.
He looks like Chris Bores. Is that the one angry video game nerd knockoff? The Ghost Doctor? Yeah.
What was it? Not the game dude, but the irate game
dude. Irate gamer, yeah.
No one stole my.
He does. Dude. He's been doing Dude, you know how the irate gamer? That's not even his main hustle anymore. He has some toy figure channel that has like millions of subscribers.
I watched
tons
the
of views.
Magic Mush video, Manic.
Okay, well,
I'm very well.
Okay,
I'm well
me
versed
too.
in. Yeah, I'm well versed in irate gamer lore. He also does like ghost hunting shit.
Yeah, he collabed with AVGN like twice after their like feud.
I love how one-sided that feud was. It was literally just him begging James Rolfe to acknowledge him, and James is just like, I really don't want to.
Yeah, that.
While I was actually getting it, I lost it. Then I'm drifting. I hit the guy with 2 bananas, but because I'm drifting, he pushes me off the edge. Even though I'm hitting him, I'm the one who gets bullied.
Okay, DSP, change up your cart loadout. If you don't like being bumped as much, pick a heavier character like Bowser.
Yeah.
We got a $9 tip here. You're really gonna bother me for $9, even though I tipped you multiple times in ones. When? When did you tip me multiple times in ones? I think I got one $1 tip tonight.
What's going on here? Okay, the coin block. Right into the cataquack, right into the cataquack.
I can't.
You
see, and it took my. Are you?
You couldn't see?
I couldn't see. There's an enemy in front of me, and it takes the block that's supposed to give me the coins because I hit it. What the fuck is wrong with this game? The block as I was about to use it.
You used it though.
Possible thing.
You know, if he. Okay, this is actually great content because he is so prideful. He cannot turn on the like baby mode, right? The smart
the auto
steering.
steer. Yeah.
Exactly.
Out of being able to get anything good. Hey, can I get my coins this time? Jeez.
He drifts in the wrong direction.
Oh, okay. Does he always just instantly use his items like that one feather example? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's just unfortunate.
You didn't touch it though.
Slow. I hate it.
Okay, so you don't like the bike. That's.
Does he look? Does he look at the stats for the vehicles?
Don't know what hit me. Now I'm a frozen.
Yeah, clearly an ice. Oh, he's gonna hit that banana.
So I guess someone.
No, he didn't. I'm impressed.
Now I'm flat.
The bar's so low. We're congratulating DSP. For
Baby Rosalina squashed him.
That's it. It's over. I'm not gonna make it. Someone's gonna pass me.
I just realized why is CSP using that specific peach skin?
As soon as
it's cute.
Take it. Lightning.
He's usually so adverse to like seeing any hot women.
Well, what hit us? Like it hit both of us, and there was nothing on the screen. We got hit by it literally.
There was nothing on the screen.
That's it. It's over.
Oh, a different outfit for Peach.
It wasn't my driving. It's the vehicle. The vehicle sucks. The vehicle has no speed at all. Like literally 0 speed.
Okay, DSP, what was your coin count? Maybe it has a higher acceleration instead of a higher base speed stat. It's just
out of the way, bitch.
Waluigi.
Is that the B Dasher? Oh yeah, that's the cart from Mario Kart DS.
Anyway, despite the fact I was holding the green shell to stop an item. No idea. Makes
Oh my god. From 1st to 19th.
Dude, that's a lot of games in Mario Kart World. You will get Mario Karted.
Yep.
As soon as I got it and used it, I lost it.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
That's just Mario Kart. You just gotta roll with that.
Okay, what's happening here? Oh, is that Boomerang coming at him? No? What? Oh, okay, what? He's gonna he hits the taxi. Dude.
Wow, couldn't see it. It was literally protected by a driver. I couldn't see that car. Now, fucking shells right next to me. Come on.
Has he done a single bit of rail grinding?
What the fuck do you want me to do?
No, it doesn't look like he's trying to do that.
No, literally, why did I lose? Combos.
But I mean, to be fair, it's like, if you don't know where they are, if you don't know the tracks like the back of your hand, you know, it's like...
But when you get
with wall riding, yes. With rail grinding, that's a bit easier to access.
comboed 4 times in a row, what did you want me to do? I was playing.
Daima says, Manic, where's the best place to get used Switch games? Watching this is making me want to play Mario Kart 8 and not gonna lie. I mean, I guess I don't know, GameStop. Like if GameStop has a deal, like check if they have a deal that's like, get 3, or like if you get if you buy 2 used games, get 1 for free. Like, and obviously like the Nintendo used games are going to be more expensive, but if you're using that deal, that, like, for example, that's how I got Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just get through the used game deal, right? That's usually what I do. Like eBay's another one. You know, the Mercari is also. I guess those are like. Those are my, or a CD store, vintage stock if you have one nearby. Yeah, obviously, you probably have some different stores around you that I don't have, and vice versa. But yeah, if GameStop has a deal going on that's like buy 2 get 1 free, that's a pretty good deal, right?
Yeah, that's a deal. That's a good deal.
Yeah, I would imagine Mario Kart 8 Deluxe would be on the cheaper side since it came out in 2017. And then also there's the DLC, which comes included if you have the boost, or not the booster pack that gives you like N64 games, now GameCube games, the 3 GameCube games at launch.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, man, yeah, it feels so rewarded for buying the $450 console. I get to play Soul Calibur 2 featuring Link, F-Zero GX. Not Pokemon Coliseum yet.
No,
but that has been promised.
No, what was Gale of Dark XD Gale? Oh, it's been promised.
Yeah, it was in the advertising. But the 3 games that came out were Soul Calibur 2, F-Zero GX, and Wind Waker. Which I don't know. It's like I mean, there's Wind Waker HD on the Wii U. So now you're porting like the inferior 10. Some people call it the superior version because of like the lighting or whatever. Yeah. Because people hate remakes.
Don't they also do like quality of life adjustments with like trying to get the
Swift Sail and the whole is it not Master Quest?
No, the fucking Triforce.
Yeah, the Triforce quest.
Like they improved that.
Yeah,
but
dude, since 2018, there has been like leaks or rumors since 2018. It's like, bro, they're gonna port Wind Waker HD to Switch. Has not happened. And I don't think it is gonna happen, considering they literally have Wind Waker just in the service. Yeah, so yeah, but I don't know. I feel like since the GameCube is like exclusive to the new console, I feel like just sprinkle in a couple more games. Like I guess they can't do Pikmin. Because they're already selling Pikmin 1 and 2 by itself. I guess Fire Emblem.
Twilight Princess. I mean, like the obvious one is Melee. Smash.
Yeah,
Melee.
that is. I mean, yeah, but I feel like you already have the hype of the Switch 2, right? So you cannot have Melee or Mario Kart Double Dash at launch, right? Because those are events in of itself. Like Melee is Christmas, Double Dash would be like 3 years from now when everybody's bored with the new Mario Kart.
I just gotta say, I just want Melee on Switch 2 just to see the Melee community just like flip out about it.
Yeah, that would be hype. Yeah,
like they're using the PAL version, which like has like these specific adjustments to like Falco and Fox. It's like, what the fuck were they thinking? It's just. There's so many ways a Melee port to the Switch 2 could fail. That'd be so fucking funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Daima, about the like getting used games thing. I believe there's a website. I think it's called like Video Game Price Charting, where you can kind of view like how like video game prices ebb and flow.
Yeah, have fun seeing every Nintendo game just go down by like $5 in 3 years.
No, dude, like if you look at like GameCube games, like 2020, they just skyrocket. Yeah, let's check Nintendo Switch. Let's see. Okay, so loose price for Breath of the Wild will be $35. Loose price for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is $33 according to Video Game Price Starting. The box only price is $30. What?
Wait, are you saying like literally just buying the box?
Yeah, only buying. Like, to be fair, these seem a little high. Like if you go on like eBay or Mercari, I'm sure they're cheaper. Yeah. The graphical jump from WWGCN to Wind Waker HD was insane, though. I don't know why you even consider a remaster. Yeah, the crazy thing, I know a Tyrone, which he's he kind of is on hiatus right now, but he doesn't like the look of the Wind Waker HD on Wii U. Something about the bloom or the lighting.
Well, I was coming back.
Every game needs bloom. Every game needs like the RTX on.
I like that he kicks the block. That's cool.
Oh, dude, he's going the wrong. Dude, the signs. There were signs.
The moment I get it and I start using it, take it from me.
Okay, he did get an item from that. Dude, he.
I'm off the track. What the fuck?
Okay. I will say, like, Mario Kart World does in some circumstances have readability issues when it comes to the tracks, but this example here is not one of them, right? Okay, do you see these yellow flying things?
Yes.
They're clearly indicating like these are the bounds of the track. They're to his left, they're to his right.
I'm off.
Not to mention, you can see the red arrow signs.
Yeah.
Track. What the fuck?
Yeah, it happens, DSP. Just adapt.
I mean, if you guys played on Boo Cinema, I did kind of have that same issue, but when the gliding back into the theater. Let's see,
I'm
is
just
it
gonna
gonna be
say this
car?
about, like, I'm gonna say this about DSP. It looks like he's not having fun.
Yeah, dude. I was like, every time
like-
I like look at him in the slow mo, it's the same face every time.
The thing is, you can be bad at a game, but if you're still enjoying it in some way, shape, or form, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Like, this really is just he bought this game because it's the new big thing, and he had to stream it because people want him to.
Yep.
It looks like he's not even trying to have fun, right? He's not laughing. He's not he says the occasional line of like, "Oh, that looks cool," but it's like he never has a smile on his face. I know, DSP has been like a 10-year-old lol cow at this point. It's like, I get it, but part of me is just thinking like, dude, you're not having fun. I get that it's your paycheck and all, but you're playing a video game.
Yeah, like at this point, just start bagging groceries. Put the fries in the bag.
Like, I think legitimately, he would just change immediately if he just tried to smile more. I know it sounds like corny, but he's not trying to have fun. He's not trying to be happy. Like, all his mind is on is the chat donations and winning. Like, he wants to win so bad. The only time he's ever going to feel happy and feel like he's having fun is when he wins.
Yeah.
And Pierce, you're not going to win every single time, especially in a game like Mario Kart. There's too much shit going on. But like, I see DSP, and I think to myself, I'm going to do everything in my power to not become him. Yeah. Just like, let's say just focus on like how he streams. Like, I can accept that there are times where I'm not streaming this game today because it's not going to be fun to listen to. I'm going to be like a depressed piece of shit and won't be fun content. And I can accept that, And it's like DSP. If it's not fun, you don't have to play it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
dude, this is so.
Until it was too late, I was already committing to a power slide.
Yeah, like how is he this bad? Oh, he actually. He just went right into the Goomba sack. No way.
Well, to be fair, he was using a mushroom. You can blast through boxes and shit. So, like, maybe he thought it would work, it didn't. Yeah, it's like maybe you thought it would work, it didn't. You move on. But no, now he's gonna bitch about it.
Hitting them, I seriously did. I thought something would happen because I never tried that before, and I lost all my speed. Great. Keep fucking hitting me, dude. What is hitting me? It said I was in 12th. I passed the line. You're eliminated.
Yeah, because you were not. Wait, okay, it's okay. Let's see what happened here. Let's go frame by frame. Okay, 13th. This Toadette passed him.
Yeah, barely got past. It happens.
It said I was in 12th. I passed the line. You're eliminated. Sure, whatever you say, game. It said I was 12th, and then it took it away.
Okay, see, I didn't even need to rewind there. The editor just did it for me.
Bro, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing, Manic.
And he stayed consumed in there even when it had no information. This is just him getting completely Mario. Oh my goodness.
That's it. Get hit 17 more times from behind, and you're fucked.
I mean, yeah, that kind of is the game, I will say.
And like, I mean, like, you can make the argument that he's like staying in the middle of the street. You know, if you're really this worried about getting hit, you know, stay on the sides. Like,
yeah, you can take a slower path.
I'm doing my power slide. Everyone pushes into me, and everyone has items but me.
At least he didn't get squished in that one.
I have no idea what's going on.
All right, let's skip to the end. See how. Oh, is this where he goes on an epic rant?
Gold mushroom, and they're faster than me and overtaking me. Yeah, this is complete bullshit. Fuck this game. I'm at literal maximum speed. Pass him, pass him, pass him, pass him. How the fuck are you passing me? That's
because they have more coins than you. But because like they have a faster acceleration than you. It's just.
Well, again, dude, 2 in a row. 2 in a fucking row. Nothing I could have done. It's over. All right, I'm in the finals again.
Like there was a rail right there. He didn't even try to take it.
Okay, so I guess all of this is from his June 18th stream, which was literally yesterday. So the game has been out for 2 weeks almost. So like I feel like he should be playing a little better than this.
It's DSP, Manic.
What the fuck? I pressed jump and it dropped it. Are you kidding me? I'm done now. It dropped my jump. I'm completely done. I'm in massive last place. They gave me fucking regular mushrooms. Wow, this game is fucking ass. So I got fucked. I was grinding. I jumped to the grind. It dropped the jump because of the wireless controller, and I fell. And
because he's blaming the controller now.
He's blaming the. Oh my god.
Insanely lame. You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, let's see how he was controlling. Let's see his air control there. I mean, he wasn't exactly going right or keeping his
I don't know why
his elevation.
Everyone has an item. Oh, I got a fucking red shell. Here comes the invincibility. I can't beat it when you give everyone behind me the god tier items. I can't stop them, you fucking dumbass game.
Okay. How about this, DSP? How about this? If you're acknowledging that being towards the back of the pack gives you a lot of very good items. So play it a bit slow, like bag a little bit. You know, get those good items. You use those OP items, and then you win. Like, how about that? Like the crazy thing about DSP is that so many times he will bitch about things, but in his bitching, he will say what he could do to play better. All these people behind me are getting the really good items, and then they all hit me. So, i.e., very good items are in the back, so it's okay to be in the back and bide your time a bit to get a good item and use that at the right moment. Like, but he can't think about that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's finish this out and then we'll we'll head out and go to bed.
Did nothing wrong. I'm playing well. Oh, you'll get hit by 3 items in a row and you're eliminated. Well, you can kiss my hairy fucking ass.
Well, this stream has took a turn I was not expecting.
Well, it's because chat wanted me on. Like 100%, you have ended this like way earlier.
Oh yeah.
But But no, it's fun to shoot the shit.
Exactly. Sue Nintendo for hurting his feelings. Imagine. But yeah, that's I need to drink some water after this. But if you have not already, watch my new video about Mutahar. By new video I mean it's a day old, but new video. But yeah, have yourselves a good
and don't forget to subscribe to the second channel, Manic
So
EX.
true. Yes.
And check out.
Go to the set. To be fair, if you're watching the stream, you're the kind of viewer that doesn't need to subscribe to the second channel, but you should just to, like, support me.
Then check out the Maybe Cheeto channel where Manic has been editing the videos for past month or so.
Yeah, I'll just link this real quick.
There you go.
And then which if you were not in here earlier, this is a channel I've been editing for roughly the past month. That's why I haven't been uploading as often as I'd like to. But if just know if you watch these videos, you are supporting me. So yeah, this one's
Yeah, so this guy made a video. It's called
Feral Ravage. I don't think Bigfoot is fake. I know Bigfoot is fake, so get your fucking facts straight.
What is there some lore I'm missing out on?
Yeah, chat loves Bigfoot, and I love telling them, telling them that Santa Claus isn't real, that Bigfoot's always just a dude in a costume. Apparently chat thinks the Bigfoot situation is crazy, so like it's a whole bit. You give chat that one little extra thing, and they'll keep fucking using it.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is just like reaction stuff, but I'm heading out. I'm tapping out. I was not expecting to go on 3.5 hours.
I mean, that's what happens when we react to videos.
That's what happens when we connect brain cells.
We see Matt Pat become a congressman. It's like, whoa, when did that happen?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, hope you all have a good one. And I'll see.
Good night.
If you comment on any of these videos or my Mutahar video, that'd be very appreciated. I'll see them in the morning when I wake up. But peace out.